It's time to battle for the Emperor here in Warhammer 40K, Space Marine 2. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. Consider becoming a channel member, it's like $1 to join, why not? And there's the Patreon option. Okay, this is going to be a problem considering I don't know where the rest of my team is. There's a Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times, and an Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that. Use the link in the video description. I feel like they're having some server issues because, like, there was a full lobby of, like, 12 people 2 minutes ago, and now all of a sudden there's 3 on 3. Oh. Okay. So I take it I got the bad team here? Holy. I was excited to jump into the multiplayer, now I'm kind of sitting here being like, ugh. Good flank there, Gory, Matthews. Okay, let's roll. Anyways, I'm hoping these matches have some kind of level of, like, team fill or something. So it's supposed to be like 6v6, but yeah. There we go, I got a kill. Oh, now I'm rolling. Okay, it's just the kills. I guess you kill people really fast in this. It's like our teammates aren't nearby. Ugh! Kill for some grenades. It's like I'm playing Gears of War. Just roll it away. Co-op story that I've played my fill of the campaign of this game for a little bit here. I literally finished it. I did another half of it yesterday with Kevin. It was ridiculous. It was way too much at once.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor. Whoever slays an Astartes forfeits their life.
Oh, we're getting people joining. Good, good, good. Those guys got like a jetpack thing? That's awesome. Why don't we just like get in there and like brute force the numbers? We have more numbers than they do. I'm actually surprised at how fast they die. Like, it's actually like pretty brutal and like savage how quickly people like fall away in this annihilation. Oh, so this is just like deathmatch. Uh-oh. I thought we were going for a flag over there. He killed me, but I got him too? That's crazy. I don't know, we might do some operations later on, but like, yeah, I just kind of wanted to finally get a fill of the multiplayer because I couldn't even touch this. This didn't even work for me the other day because I had the, because like review-wise, I had early access to this game, so like I didn't get to sign the terms and conditions because they didn't exist ahead of launch, and then, yeah, they popped up today, thankfully.
We lost the advantage. Reclaim it at once. No more.
This is 6 on 4 and they're still kind of taking it to us, eh? I guess you could look at it like there's more of us to die or something. Oh wow, they kept coming after me. I thought they would leave me down here and be like, oh. No, it's cool to check out the multiplayer though and take a look at it. Because it is, I don't know, it's kind of a neat concept and doing a competitive thing here. Like, it sort of does remind me almost of earlier Gears of War, if that makes sense. Like, if you guys remember, like, 2006 era Gears of War. Multiplayer was a little easier going, and, yeah. Towards the simpler time. He went invisible? Oh, I thought that he was like outlined because he was like behind the wall and like jumping down. I guess not. Oh, that's interesting. I wanted to stream Test Drive today, but the servers have been all over the place for that one. I was going to have a video for Test Drive out today, but the servers stopped working when I went to record at like 4 in the morning, and I was like, ugh. So I did Harry Potter instead, and I'm just like, ugh. Would have much rather had Test Drive. I just literally was too overwhelmed with things to do. I literally could not get everything I wanted done, which kind of sucks. Yeah. Like, there really is just like a finite amount of time in a day, which is crazy. But I do what I can. That guy's almost dead. Is that like their spawn? Oh, I thought that was a teammate. I feel like we need more color variation in our armor or something. Oh, this game is so brutal. I love it. At least we took a commanding lead. Oh, it is even full lobbies now. This is good. Or can you customize your detail like that? Other guy's got like an orange thing going on. He's on our team. I thought I had more grenades. Ugh. This actually makes me really miss the original Gears of War multiplayer. Take him out. Nice. Move forward, squad.
Our brother died in valor, not in vain.
Are we getting flanked again?
Fresh magazine in.
No, okay. Like my health fell so fast.
Activating all specs advanced.
Hoping my health would replenish a little faster there, but no. Looks good. It does. Yeah, the multiplayer is actually really fun. Surprised. Well, Test Drive, I was just like, I was so frustrated because I was like, okay, I'll get this stream done with Kevin. I'll rush and do Astrobot, and then I'll rush and I'll do Test Drive. I was still up till like after 5 in the morning. Like the day prior was up to past 6. It's been like a brutal fucking work week, man. Absolutely brutal. But yeah, Test Drive, I was really bummed out because I was like, oh man, that would have been a great second video of the day. Like Hogwarts, the Quidditch thing, it did so-so, but I really wanted to get Test Drive out because it would have been pretty good for a video. I was a little disappointed. So do we keep it the same lobby, or does it, like, is it rotating lobbies, or I wonder what's that going to be situation-wise there? A 4060 card, good for you. Just so you do know, the 50 line should be coming out in the not-too-distant future. Same with, we should be having a PS5 Pro pretty soon. And then the Nintendo console should be getting announced pretty soon. Lots of good hardware on the way. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your 4060 card. Is it really taking 50% of my GPU to stream? Jeez, OBS is a little aggressive there. Anyways, let's take a look at the multiplayer achievements. Tactical Genius. Win a match in Eternal Mode with every class? Alright, well, I guess we might as well get working on that. Kill 20,000 enemies. Hold. Kill 41,000 enemies. Whew. Oh, I see. So as a tactical, kill 25 enemies with every available primary weapon. This just seems like a lot of work. Holy crap. Play 10, play X amount. This is a lot of like grindy multiplayer achievements. Actually a little surprised how many are there. Huh, it's gonna be a fair bit of work to try to get these, right? I don't know, like, is this gonna be like a multiplayer that like really takes off, or is it like kind of a temporary multiplayer? So I was playing the Hogwarts, the Quidditch game before this, just for like a couple matches to maybe do some achievement grinding. And like, I was doing matches where it was like 2-on-2, 1 me against 3 other players. Like, there's just like nobody playing that game already. Like, yeah, I had to wait too, like a few minutes to get like a lobby. I'm like, it's like dead, and I was like 2 days in. It's like, ugh. Ugh. And then we're back on the COD grind tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I think we're back to grinding COD. And then I think on Monday we'll do the casting of Frank Stone. And then there's other stuff going on. It's busy, 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 busy time. And then, yeah, again, I've got a trip coming up at the end of the month, so I'll be gone for, I think, about 3 to 5 days, depending on how it messes things up. I'll try to do streams while I'm gone, like IRL streams, but regular streams won't be happening. Anyway, so the achievement was for winning a match with every class. Win a match in Eternal War with every class. Okay, I guess I'm a assault class today. So assault classes don't come with a gun, like a machine gun. You just get that's it. You don't get like a machine gun. You're just okay. So your jetpack is your gun. The jetpack that doesn't take over for a full gun. Hello there. How you doing? Anyways, let's roll, guys. Let's go, brothers. For the Emperor. But yeah, no, pretty busy day. I guess, like, went mini golfing. Some photos on the channel. I was sitting there, I was like, the mini golf place is actually right below a, a 5G cell tower, so the internet there is actually amazing. I was thinking it would be like a perfect stream would be to do like mini golfing there. I don't know who I'd mini golf with to do that, but I was like sitting there being like, man, that'd be a lot of fun to actually do like a little mini golf thing, especially with how dramatic mini golfing is. So yeah, that would have been pretty entertaining. So I'm gonna keep that in mind for the future. And yeah, no, the mini golf today. I don't know what else I did. Business writing things. For like bids on projects and stuff, and then little walk in the night walk, and now I'm doing this. Yeah, this bought you bought this, but it won't let you play it. Do you have the Ultimate Edition? If you don't have the Ultimate Edition, you cannot play it. Yeah, this is for people that paid the premium for the full Super Duper Edition, my friend. Yeah, you gotta wait till the regular launch if you didn't splurge, right? That's how games work these days. You're gonna see that more and more commonly. I think every single one of them is gonna go in this direction. It's kind of weird not to have a primary gun and have like the jetpack, but I guess that's the way they sort of try to balance this out. Ah, he got me. With his regular gun, I didn't stand a chance. Yeah. Anyways, it's been a lot of fun. If you guys need to see the campaign, obviously, like, I got reviews of it for Series XS up. I've got a campaign stream from yesterday, co-op campaign stream with Kevin. We'll try to, I guess, schedule in another one of those, maybe, so we can finish that off and do the latter half of it. So stay tuned for that. Obviously not today, because we're just going to be doing multiplayer. But, you know, that's something that's in the cards for sure. At least it is at the moment. Yeah, try to get that in there. Yes, the Ultra God Edition, or Ultra/Gold? Yeah, it's not God Edition, sorry, Gold Edition. So I've got, like, the YouTube thing where you're able to, like, compare thumbnails. So I made, like, because there's 3 versions, right? There's gold, red, and then the gray, like the silver. And those are the 3 thumbnails I kind of have playing out on my review video for this on Series X. And it's like neck and neck, like all 3 of them give like the exact same kind of like interested metrics. It's pretty funny. Like they're within little tiny percentiles of one another, so I'm basically at that point where I'm like picking a color that I like. It's kind of entertaining. Offline bots? I don't think there's any offline multiplayer in this. Like I don't think this has offline at all. I don't think there's any bot modes in this to my knowledge. Like, you can play the campaign offline and the operations, but, yeah, no, I don't think there's any, yeah, there's no multiplayer stuff, I believe, too, because I wasn't able to access that ahead of launch, because it would just say multiplayer requires online connectivity, so, yeah, I don't think there's any bots in this. Sadly. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a team deathmatch. It's annihilation. Wow, my team sucks. Look at those. 1 and 5, 1 and 4, 1 and 5. I don't even have a gun. I'm using, like, well, I have a gun, but it's like a pistol. Like, I'm doing the jetpack thing, and I'm like, you know, jetpacking and stabbing, and it's like, wow, my teammates have actual guns, and they suck. No offense, teammates, but, like, get good, as the kids say. No, but pretty easygoing day. Should be fun to dive into this, but I was kind of looking forward to doing test drive, and a little bummed out. That guy's got a shield. He should be taking charge and locking shots for us.
Enemy closes in on victory.
Our whole team is like dead here. I like how you like you're tough, but you do die really easily. It's a fascinating like damage balance system. Didn't see that coming, did ya? See, like they die like actually pretty easily. It's neat. You yourself die pretty easily too, right? But you gotta kind of push for the kills. It's very interesting. Yeah, because your shields, they don't last long. Oh no, I was almost on my 5 kill streak achievement. Oh, rough. That sucks, man. That sucks. Alright, let's get back into the action. But yeah, I was also seeing if our pal Kevin wanted to play. I didn't hear anything from him today, so. Because he was the one that was really eager about this, and then, yeah. Not eager enough, I guess. Or busy. Oh, so this is like a rally flag for us? Interesting. I'm trying to like heal up. I need to get out of this area. I'm gonna go for a flank and think about my life and get some healing going. Do we heal? Like naturally? Actually, yeah, no, we do heal. Okay, it's just a very, very, very slow heal. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, our team got smoked. Like embarrassing, actually. I think they call that getting flanked.
3 minutes remaining. Decimate them.
Oh, I got him with a grenade too. Nice. Other team getting a little cocky out there, but I mean they've only got 3 kills left to win, so it makes sense. Yeah. Hey, I'm positive though. I wonder if I can get that 5 kill streak before this match ends. Oh, I think I was at 4 there, eh? I think that was like a 4 kill streak. I'm getting close. I think with the right class and the right map setup, I'll get it no problem. For the Emperor! How does this look on console? It looks fine. Just low resolution for the frame rate mode. There is a very nice review on the channel that dives into the technical details pretty well. Just putting it out there. 1.8 KD ratio. Okay, so I was not the problem there. I went +6. 2 and 9, 3 and 10, 4 and 9. This is better, I guess. Oh man. It's like these guys never fought to the death for the Emperor before or something like that. They embarrass our brothers. Whoa, like I embarrassed myself by forgetting to ask you guys to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and OK times. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link. Buying anything on Amazon, the link in the video description. Is there any way to personalize my characters? I think I have some like pre-order stuff. How the hell did I make such a mess today? Anyways, yeah, like shouldn't I have some like Ultimate Edition like costumes or something like that, like cosmetics? Or is this where I edit those? Because I thought this was just for the single player stuff. Oh, okay, so you can. Okay. All right. No gunskins? No gunskins. Okay, what about my sword? Do I at least have a chainsaw thing? Nothing? You gotta win matches? I don't get that. You buy the super duper edition of a game. Yeah, you don't get any cool cosmetics anymore. Can I, like, change the look of this dude at all? Auto bolt rifle. Yeah, no gun skins. I can't even change how they look. Oh, edit armor. Can I edit this guy's armor? Oh, I have nothing. Okay, that sucks. Is there one map in this game? 2 maps or something like that? The combat. I'd say this game is slightly less intense compared to that time I was in the French Foreign Legion. Yeah, slightly less intense. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Now I'm rolling. Annihilation. Lol. I don't know. I'm excited though. The multiplayer's been pretty fun so far. It's like fast, vicious. You die quickly, but like you still got that lumbering intensity to you as a Space Marine. It's pretty sweet. Alright, here we go. Are you guys ready for this? For the Emperor! Have you guys thanked the Emperor today? I need to get a match win with every class. Let's do this. Come on, guys, ready the hell up. Then the match will start faster. Okay, here we go.
Bring order to the chapter, brothers.
I shall bring order to the chapter. We're down 2 players. This is not a good start, but we'll make it work. Oh, maybe this is a different level. And there we go, we got some more players. Oh no, it's the same level, we're just in a different part of it. No one ever expects to be flanked from this suit. But one sec, guys, it's got to recharge. No one ever expects to be flanked from the sky. Oh, you fucking coward, dude. Get back here. I'm the better hell jumper. Hey, that guy had that coming. I thought that was a pretty impressive kill. I'm just gonna put that out there. Pretty impressive. Get these achievements a lot faster if I had teams that were like, kicking ass and chewing bubblegum. Like, look at me go. Oh, crap. Oh, he flies too? I fly better. That's why I'm the Sky Captain, guys. It's because of my incredible aerodynamic marine usage. You say hell, I say dive. The machine god is pleased. I'd hope so for these efforts. The Harry Potter pot. I mean, it was an interesting thing to see today in the morning, as I was barely awake and cohesive because my sleep was interrupted, and I saw the Harry Potter thing. I was like, oh, okay, interesting. I think I passed out again. I always appreciate it when people stop by and support the stream, and indirectly support the Emperor, because that's what it's all about, guys. It's so weird playing a game like this where you can't jump, because you like want to jump but you can't. Again, very, very much reminding me of Gears of War. Did I get my 5 kill streak achievement? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, there we go. Now that pressure to get that achievement won't be there anymore, which is good. As I grenade myself. Wait, so I have 5 kills and our whole team has 9 kills? That's why you can't have nice things in life. That's why you can't have nice things. I guess I should have just shot that guy once. I literally, like, he was a one-shot, and so was I, basically. Damn it, he got me. Always it's always appreciate when people come by. Cohesive? Coherent? I don't know, dude. Like I said, I've been doing, like, late, like, 5, 6 something in the morning, like, days. The last couple nights to get all these reviews done, so, like... Yeah, I'm definitely not operating 100%, that's for sure. Yeah. Man, it's gonna be a late night again tonight, you know what I'm talking about. Got more stuff to get done after the stream. Woo! That's fall season, baby. Lots of fun. Yeah. Although the fall usually it slowly builds into, but I guess not this year. Oh, I got killed from behind, damn. I hope you enjoy Beetlejuice. It was, to me, it was enjoyable. Yeah. I don't know, man, that Astrobot actually seems like it might be a Game of the Year contender. I didn't think that the others would review that game that highly, but it was like, yeah, it was kind of amazing to see scores like that. Yeah, Astrobot coming in hot, dude. I'm really hoping it's a big success, though, so we get some more, you know, renaissance of 3D platformers would be pretty sick. The other thing I found really funny was, like, when I was playing Astrobot, I was literally sitting there being like, Xbox could never create anything like this. They just don't have, like, the managerial team that would ever be able to, like, build or foster a development that would create a game like that. It's kind of funny. Because, like, Xbox, they had a game that was cherished like that, Hi-Fi Rush, and they closed the company, or tried to close the company, and sold off, you know, the IP and the company. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. Damn. I mean, Sony hasn't officially secured marketing rights for GTA 6. There are rumors that they secured rights. You can't put officially in front of a rumor, man. So that's not how it works. Oh, that's funny though. I mean, I kind of figured it. It's not like Xbox has the console they're selling anymore to market, so why grab market deals anymore for Xbox? Nobody buys Xboxes. They don't even sell Xboxes themselves. And they don't need to have any marketing rights to anything. They've given up. It's not like Nintendo's gonna fight for the marketing rights. It's just kind of a logical, not even like a rumor, it's just kind of a logical, educated guess. There's too many of them. I didn't even expect to get shot from the side. Yeah. You were gonna wait on this game, now you want to buy it immediately? Yeah, that's just how fun this game is. It really is. It is a blast. Like, even if you are not into the multiplayer here, I assure you, you will have a lot of fun playing the campaign. This game is pretty fucking awesome. I do wish the crashing wasn't so bad, but like, it's a really great game. Got him. I'm actually pretty good at this multiplayer. Ho ho ho!
Our brother goes beyond the veil.
Look at me freaking go, man. You know, for a class where I don't even actually get like a proper gun and it's just like a pistol, I actually do so well. It is amazing. I almost had that guy killed. Oh, we'll get shot in the back. Wow, it has been a while, man. How are you doing? Vano. Yeah, man, I haven't seen you around here in a very, very long time. Nice to see you stop by after a while. It's cool, man. You know, people come, they go, they're busy and all that stuff. Is there an after credits for Beetlejuice? No. Not to my knowledge. The game is now if you have the Super Edition. And again, there's no confirmation on PS5 Pro costs yet. We lost again? Man. I swear it's my teammates. It's not me. Yeah, team deathmatch. You can only kill so much for your team. We lost by 3? That sucks. What was the score? Yeah, I had a 2.2 KD ratio and we lost. Smash, you suck. Baby Assassin, you suck. Sedla and Shuga, be better. 2.2 KD ratio, we lost. What the hell? What the hell, man? Yeah. Curious? Oh, the campaign is worth the price of admission alone, but the multiplayer is pretty fun. Indiana Jones. Yeah, I hope it's good. Machine Games, they do good games, so I hope Indiana Jones does well. But yeah, I don't think we have the official pricing for the PS5 Pro yet, but I would expect it to cost a pretty penny. That was a good lobby. Fucking. See, this is what happens when you play on the console that people like less. You get less development support. They spend less time working on the console. There's more bugs, more crashes. That's what it's like to be an Xbox gamer now. You know, Phil Spencer has made the platform where you're a second-class citizen, and it just leads to increased crashes in that, because people don't care about the Series X as much. Sucks. Yeah. Is what it is, though. That's the reality of it that a lot of people don't see, is we're just going to have buggier and buggier third-party games and less third-party games over time. Ah, rough. Law school? How did you go to law school, have 2 kids, and then come back? That's pretty impressive. Am I assuming that's what the price is? Well, I don't actually know what the price is. Like, what region are you talking about? Like, I'm assuming you can take whatever the price is of the PS5 in your region, you can slap like a couple hundred on it, is my assumption. I don't even know how much the PS5 sells for here. Didn't they increase the price a bunch? Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Well, it might end up backwards compatible soon, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Well, let me look how much a PS5 is actually selling for here. PS5 selling price. Okay, yeah, I don't care about my privacy, blah blah blah, Best Buy. Oh, it's $560? Sorry, $580? Wow, why are consoles so expensive, dude? Back in my day, over the course of a generation, the price of consoles went down. But they did do a lot of sales for them last year. So the Slim, does the Slim come with a tray? It does. Okay, so the Slim model is $650 Canadian. So I'm assuming that the Pro will probably be like $850, maybe, depending on how like meaty it is. Yeah. In my dreams it'll be $750 Canadian, but probably not. I hope it finds me a lobby quickly. I'm a little bummed out that it crashed like that. Amazing, I try my best. You had to start using your PS5 a bit more. It's just, it's gonna be the way to go, man. Like, honestly, if you can wane off the Xbox as much as you can going forward, because it doesn't have a future. It sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. Dude, look at these sick armors. How do I get these? Achieve victories. Oh, I want to be a red Space Marine. They should have one that's, like, dressed really crappily. Sorry, not dressed, but painted really poorly, like a kid did it. That would be funny. Like, poorly painted Space Marine. Because this all looks like professional jobs. I want a Space Marine that looks like you let your kid paint one of the Space Marines. That's what I want to see. Oh, you can do a custom one. Oh, you could do a custom one. Dude, I just don't have any designs. How come I don't have any DLC options? Don't I have, like, the Ultimate Edition of this? One sec here. Let's see what we got. Is it just not, like, installed or something? Ultramarines cosmetic pack. I don't have access to any of these. Maybe it's just this class doesn't have access to them. Capturing. Oh, domination. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. You want to miss the screens. I mean, don't let your sleep get impacted by the streams, man. You can always watch stuff later. A bolt action sniper. I mean, there's a sniper. Yeah, there's a little bit of customization. Customization. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I was just showing that all off there if you missed that. I don't know when you left your comment and stuff like that. But, yeah, no, you can customize all kinds of stuff, the paint stuff. But they need to have a paint. I didn't see it there where it's kind of like you let the kid paint your Warhammer and he's all like squiggly looking and silly. That would be fun. You know, like a cutesy kind of one. Yeah. Like Mr. Chief in Halo, but it's like poorly painted Space Marine. New Harry Potter, the Quidditch one? Yeah, we streamed it the other day. And we reviewed the Harry Potter game today, the Quidditch one, and unless you're talking about a different one. Yeah. Oh, Mitchell's here. These guys looking pretty good. Crack out you haven't cracked yours out in a while? You should, Mitchell, for the fucking cost of those things. You should be playing with them every weekend. It's an expensive passion, the Space Marine stuff. But yeah, no, I like they look really cool. But they're battle damage, they're kind of stuff like that. But it would be cool if there was one that was like kind of like crayoned or something. It would be hilarious. Always love that in video games. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Mr. Chief, like I was talking about, but in Halo, Mr. Chief is like a squiggly drawn Master Chief, and it's pretty humorous to see that in action. All right, let's do this.
Bring honor to the chapter, brothers.
So is the achievement for winning any matches, or do I have to win specific ones? With every... Oh, okay, it's just in general. Oh, I thought it was going to crash there again. This game is like... See, everything about this game is so good except for the crashes on the Series X version. Such a shame. I hate when that happens. 6 months since you cracked. If you're going to go and do tournaments and stuff like that, good for you, Mitchell. Go embrace your crazy miniature costs. That's why I was always thankful I never got too into them.
By the Emperor's grace, I fight again.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. My one buddy just texted me. He's got the contact for Lollipop Chainsaw. I've talked to five of my like media friends to try to find out who's handling Lollipop Chainsaw, and like no one has been able to find anything. So yeah, this is a welcome text. You should do that, Mitchell. You should go and do some of the tourneys and let me know how it is. Because I always liked the idea of the Warhammer. Like when I was little, you know, the Sunridge Mall used to have a Warhammer store. I'd go to like the bidding things and stuff, and you'd buy like odds and ends and that. But this is kind of neat. But yeah, friggin' expensive ass activity hobby to get into.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Okay. Turn the corner. There's friggin' 2 guys there. Turn the corner to the left. 2 guys over that way. Do I need it? Yes, I need the contact. That's why I said I was struggling to find it. Oh my god. This guy kills me. Astrobot tomorrow. No, we're gonna go back to the COD beta tomorrow. Yeah, I couldn't decide today. I was sort of sitting there kind of like switching between... Oh, so this is King of the Hill and you can't even leave the area. Interesting. Okay. I thought this was like domination. Alright. Yeah, I was kind of wanting to do test drive. Like, I played Astrobot and I was like, I don't know if I should stream it because, like, you know, I've kind of like done it, right? So I'm like, what more do I do in Astrobot except for like literally like replay it, quote unquote? So I didn't know, and it's a pretty tight schedule right now too for stuff. COD beta takes priority because it's really popular, and the test drive servers have been off and on today, so we didn't get to do that because I was like, you know, I don't want to be streaming and like the multi, like it just doesn't function, right? So I settled on this one today, and yeah, and then we'll be back to the COD beta for the rest of the weekend. And then, like I said, on Monday we're doing the casting of Frank Stone, so if you guys want a nice horror game, kind of like The Quarry, kind of a laid-back kind of story narrative choice kind of thing, that's a spin-off of Dead by Daylight. That will be, I think, yeah, Monday night stream. And I don't know what we're doing from there on out, but I'm sure there will be more coming, for sure. You keep getting gross because you haven't painted them? Little Mitchell, you can't go to a competitive Warhammer competition and not have your miniatures painted. It's embarrassing is what it is. I feel like that in itself takes a lot of time too. They're like generic gray marines and stuff. I wonder how intense those tournaments are. Can you like have like non-canonical like colorings, or do you have to have like certain in-rule universe color schemes and stuff? Just like I need in-universe likes on the stream, so be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link. Buy anything on Amazon, link in the video description. Packed with the original in it. Yeah, I was a little bummed out. Well, I think that's the licensing is the problem there, because it was the original THQ that made this game back in the day, and now it's like Focus Home is making this one, so I'm assuming it's a licensing problem as to why they didn't remaster the first. I'm hoping that someday they can, because I'm assuming most people did not play the first game because it's been so long. So it was like 2011. But yeah, I was really kind of a little bummed out because I was trying to find a copy on the 360 for the original, just couldn't find it. I've been trying for like a couple of years now actually to look for it. I always get like, you know, outbid or somebody beats me to it, which is a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, I was really hoping to play that ahead of this one and do like a stream, and it just didn't pan out, sadly. But I do hope someday they, you know, get that one all figured out and make it available. And stuff like that would be great. Indiana Jones twice? Yeah, I mean, probably, you know, because it's staggered, so I'll cover it on Xbox, Indiana Jones, and then cover it on PlayStation 5 later. I mean, I don't think I'll replay the whole thing on PlayStation 5, but I'll, you know, have a review for both of them, I'm pretty sure, because it's a staggered release schedule. And I'll play best on PS5 Pro. Thoughts? Your thoughts? Oh! I hope you have fun sleeping with the stream on and it doesn't get too loud for you. Do the other people at the Warhammer events like make fun of you though? Because you don't have your painted stuff. They go, oh, look at this guy. Your library is too huge on Xbox. See, that's a big problem for me too, is I'm stuck with this big library of games on Xbox. I don't think it's an overreaction though. As I've mentioned a few times, I know quite a lot of people in industry that are completely bailing on Xbox and will not buy a single other Xbox game going forward because they know the writing's on the wall. And I'm just giving people fair warning that just from like an industry standpoint, we don't really see a future for Xbox. And I'm seeing that more and more in the comments and stuff on videos, that people were like regular Xbox users are also bailing on it. Or they're not buying any more games on it, and it's just giving people, I think, pretty fair warnings that it's like, yeah, they're Dreamcasting it pretty hard here. I mean, like, it's fun to, like, live in a sense of denial about, you know, Xbox, you know, competing and coming back, or it's over. I mean, I've accepted it, but, you know, I don't think a lot of other people will too, but yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, you can definitely see the attitude on streams from, like, when we started the generation to where we're at now, where I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's done. Oh, there's too many of them. Always made fun of. I love the idea that there's, like, just these intense guys that do Warhammer. They're like, look at this noob coming in here with this gray, unpainted, casual Warhammer minions. He's lame is what he is. No, that's kind of funny. I mean, it's like Dean stuff. I don't think I'd ever have time to get into these really intensely. We were talking about the Mitchell, like I saw your long ass walk you were doing, and we were saying you should have been doing the Edmonton IRL streaming for us. Going around Edmonton for hours. Long ass walk, dude. You know nothing. You don't need to know anything about Warhammer to play this game. Like you don't have to know a single little bit of lore for Warhammer All you need to do is want to be a giant ass space marine, cutting, grinding, and slashing things, and you're good to go. Like you literally do not need to know any lore. The one thing I would recommend is to start praising and cheering for the Emperor, and other than that, you're all great to go, man. Like you'll pick it up pretty easily as it plays, but yeah, you don't need to know any lore to enjoy this game in the slightest. Yeah, it's not at all. Don't let any sort of story. And I know it's called Space Marine 2, but like, you do not need to know what happened in the first game at all to play this one either. Because I thought it was pretty funny. Like, you do the prologue, and then your character takes off the mask, and it's like, it's Titus, and it's like, no one knows who that is, because you know, it's so long ago, right? You're long. It was a very long walk, Mitchell. I was like, holy. Halo Infinite flopped. I mean, I don't know if Halo Infinite necessarily flopped, but it definitely was not a successful entry in the Halo series. If that makes any metric of sense. Like, I don't think it resonated like they had hoped it would, but I think it still did, you know, justified its existence. That's why they're doing a sequel, right? Could be worse. Could be Concord levels of bad. Yeah, there's always Concord. Just be thankful Halo's not at that point yet. But hey, maybe the next Halo will be really successful when it's best played on the PS5 Pro. Nice job, guys. Except we're gonna lose again. I keep getting put on these teams that are like loses, man. Indiana Jones is in a minecart? In like the Temple of Doom? Will this game come to Game Pass? I could see it eventually coming to Game Pass, but I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. Like this is something that comes in on Game Pass like in maybe the spring if we're lucky, would be cool, but yeah, I don't see it coming to Game Pass right away. Yeah, we'll be back on Black Ops starting tomorrow for the rest of the weekend. And then Monday, Frank Stone. Be there, be there, be there. The Minecraft movie, that game, to me, looks like nightmare fuel. It genuinely looks like green screen the movie, and it looks like straight nightmare fuel. So it's a bit weird to me. The Last Day for Concord. Yeah, I wish we could fit Concord in there. Guide videos for games. Well, we do like the stream walkthrough kind of things, and I do the occasional full walkthrough videos if I have something early enough to do that, but guides and stuff like that, nah, I don't really see any value in doing it. It's like, sure, you know, you can get some views and stuff like that, but those videos are usually shorter and they take a lot of work, and there's not really as much like potential of them. I've done odd guides throughout the years. Like, you can see I have some like MCC guides and the odd game guides like for Minecraft and stuff like that, so I kind of picked them very occasionally and specifically, but yeah, I don't really find a whole lot of value in doing the guide stuff, so I tend to stick to what I do. And like, I'm already pretty overworked, like content-wise and stuff like that, so it's not like I could just summon time for that. Is Silent Hill 2 coming to Xbox? Yeah, probably after like a year, I would imagine. Maybe a year or two. Yeah. The story from the first game doesn't really matter. Like, you'll appreciate the character more and like some of the events they allude to, but like, I didn't really notice that it would really make any difference. Warhammer lore is a one-off shoot. Space Marines has a lifespan of 8 minutes. They just use this fuel. Okay, that's pretty damn intense there, Mitchell. Yeah, our cosmetics rewards. You can unlock, there are some stuff you can unlock only through the multiplayer, but I don't think that really carries over. Well, it might carry over to the operations, but your campaign characters have specific looks and stylings, right? For the story stuff. Cool thing, too, there's actually a setting you can choose where your characters in the campaign wear masks or don't. Like helmets, like whether or not you can be like lore accurate where they're all wearing helmets, or if you can like see Titus the whole time. It's totally up to you, and that's kind of a nice little touch there. Okay, again, trying to win a single match this night. Well, we won the first game, and then I've just had like god-awful teams the whole time. Oh, Kevin does want to play. Oh, I didn't even notice that. One sec, guys. I guess Kevin wants to join in here. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Guys really gotta send me some messages. Okay. Yeah, but Black Ops 6. I already answered that. Black Ops 6 over the weekend, man. Starts tomorrow. Lego Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm very excited about that. Yeah, that one should be great, but that's not coming to Xbox. Yeah. Now you'll buy those and stuff. Again, I hope you have a lot of fun. If you didn't see my review, I think that helps a lot too for getting a feel for the game. But yeah, no, you're not missing anything if you haven't played the first game. You don't need to know anything about the Warhammer lore. If you just want to be like a giant buffed up dude that goes around just like fucking cutting people and shooting things, that's what this game is. Yeah, that's basically exactly what this game is. It works really, really well for it. So I'm glad that was helpful. One sec, guys, I gotta put in this super afraid earpiece thing for this Kevin guy. Hello? Yeah, we are, but we're doing multiplayer today. Alright, I'm piping you in now. Kevin's here, guys.
Hey guys.
Yeah, Kevin's joining, guys. Don't worry. I don't think we'll have too many Star Killer tangents today.
What happened?
You know your Star Killer bit yesterday?
Oh yeah, what? Did people not enjoy it? I thought it made perfect sense, no?
I don't know. There was like 30 people left during that segment, and we had 2 or 3 comments that were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Oh really? Okay, I don't know.
It was on topic, but
Yeah.
I think it was too hot a topic. No? Okay. I thought we were leading into something. Yeah, anyways. It's been great. I want you to come in, Kevin, and help me kill these heretics. But
Absolutely.
also, let's not spoil the story perspective, too. What the hell just happened there? Did he grapple me? But we're just joking, people. Kevin, people love your long tangents and whatnot.
I feel attacked. No, I'm joking. I don't know.
You feel attacked. People, sometimes they just don't appreciate the magic that is beheld. And I'll give you a fair warning ahead too, Kevin, that I will be vanishing right after the stream's done too, because it's gonna be another long night.
It's all good. It's crazy. Yeah. I just got back from watching the Thursday night opener, season opener.
For football?
So you're playing some. Yeah.
NFL already? Like, I know they were doing preseason.
Yeah, NFL already.
Yeah, it's Thursday.
It was actually a
Is it
good game.
Yeah, it's Thursday. Who is playing?
Ravens versus Chiefs, and the Ravens literally lost by a toe. Yeah.
Okay.
There was the last, it basically came down to the last 5 seconds, last play. They were like 10-15 yards out. Lamar Jackson actually made the pass, I think it was to Likely, and he caught it in the end zone. But when they did the review, when he came down, the tip of his toe, and I don't even know it's his toe, you know when you leave like that inch in your shoe for like wiggle room?
Yeah.
Like that little piece of shoe touched the white line, and if any part of you touches the white line, while you're coming down with the ball, you're out of bounds. So what would have been a touchdown was out of bounds. It's in the rules, but yeah, that's where I like the joke going around that they lost by a toe.
Hey, those are the rules, those are the rules. Is this just me or is this game lagging like crazy? Oh, hi there. You're playing this in Astrobot and you feel so spoiled. Right? Dude, okay. You know what the #1 reviewed game of the year is, Kevin?
What?
Astrobot?
Oh, I was gonna say that Concord one.
No. Dude, awkward. Yeah, past Elden Ring, it's the #1 reviewed game of the year, and it's Astrobot. They're saying it's like the best, or one of, if not the best PlayStation game ever created. And
Really?
from review standpoint, and they're like, it's PlayStation's Mario.
Oh, okay.
It's really good. Like, I was playing it. It is really, really good.
What is it, like a platformer, or like what kind of game?
Yeah, it's a 3D platformer.
Okay.
And it's really cute because it like celebrates like the 30 years of PlayStation history. Like every level has like PlayStation like character like bots that you're rescuing, and oh my god, the hell are these servers? I'm not lagging on my end. This must be the server issue. Freaking hell, dude. But yeah, it's just adorable, and every level is like really creative and different, and yeah, it's great.
The tide of battle must be on.
Splitgate? Yeah, I used to play Splitgate. I thought you couldn't play Splitgate anymore. Didn't they close that? I thought they shut it so that they could work on Splitgate Reboot, Splitgate 2. Kevin McAllister law.
Focus updated.
Splitgate. I remember when that came out. Everybody was talking so huge on it. Didn't you even say it was a pretty good game?
Yeah, it's Halo with
It
Portal.
just- yeah, and it disappeared into the ether.
Yeah, I think the player count dropped a lot. It kind of died out, and then they're like, we're just gonna shut her down, and we're gonna reboot it on Unreal Engine 5, and at least I think, I don't know, some people have been saying they've been playing it, but is Astrobot a PlayStation exclusive? Yes, 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 yes. Although I'm sure it'll be on PC eventually.
Rest. Warrior of Ultramar.
Are you in a match currently?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know when this wraps up here. I think we're about halfway through at least. For sure. All I know is I am exhausted, dude. Oh,
Long day, eh?
yeah, well, it was 6 a.m. the previous day, and then yesterday was 5 a.m. I'm hoping this night's going to be a little bit more sleep. Yeah, I meant to say coherent earlier in the stream, and I said cohesive, I guess, so, I'm not firing on all cylinders, let's put it that way.
Hey, they both start with a C, right? Like,
Yeah, it's close enough. Margin of error is, you know, friggin' hell. Damn it. Pillow the Cat. I like that name. Still find matches quick? I thought they, like, shut Splitgate down. Like, I thought it was just, like, gone. Is a story in Splitgate too?
Focus updated.
News to me, man. I have no idea. I just saw the little trailer for Splitgate 2 and I was like, I don't know about this. Like, you know how they go for like that kind of cutesy sort of, it's a shooter, but like now it's like more of a fun kind of shooter change, and I was just like, I don't know. I don't know how to I think that describes it pretty well. His first game was kind of
think
serious.
of when you were talking about the Watchdog series, how you said the first one was really like.
Yeah, it's they Watchdog 2'sified it.
It's fun.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Good on you, Kevin. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's Placate 2 in this economy. Well, you know, the first one was such a big success for them. They got to ride that, right? And yeah, what was it? Do you ever mini golf, Kevin?
No, actually, I've never.
You've never mini golfed?
I've never mini golf.
Never.
No.
How did you accomplish that?
Not being likable. No, I don't know.
I just, like, it never came up in your whole life? Like, schools or...
Yeah, I've honestly never hanging out with friends or, you know, yeah. Like, I've been bowling, I don't know, gone out swimming with people, you know, other little activities.
I just feel like mini golf is such a, like, thing that, like, people do.
Avenge our fallen brother.
Because I went mini golfing today and I was like, oh, it might be fun to get people together and do like a IRL mini golfing stream or something, but I love the idea. Have you golfed?
I hit a golf ball, but no, I've never, like, actually played. I've been to, like, a driving range or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I was sitting there, I was just like, it'd be weird if you golfed but never mini golfed. Because usually mini golfing is like the easier kind of thing. A guy in Twitch said that? Well, it might not necessarily be true.
The traitors attack our
I don't know. Well, I mean, we'll see when Splitgate comes out, right? We'll see how it is. And we'll see if we can split to have more of your likes on the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that. The link in the video description. And Kevin's here now. Never fear.
What's up? I actually just asked my girlfriend. She said she's never mini golfed either.
What the fuck? I just assumed it was something everybody does. Like whenever I go to like a small town, we always like mini golf or we mini golf around here.
Oh, that's fair.
All right. Maybe we'll do a mini golf IRL stream, guys. Maybe we'll try to set that up, and we'll dynamically shoot it so that you can't see. Get that.
That is hilarious. If somehow you did that.
I wonder if I could like. I think there's a setting, and I don't know how well this would work, where I could literally blur you while we're streaming.
Right.
Ooh, that'd be so fucking funny. Well, I like the idea of, you know, you do those interviews where you like dark out the guy, and it's like you give him like a voice thing, it's like. Brrr.
Or somehow we ever did that, where it was like you, me, and Mitchell in the same room, where for whatever reason you and Mitchell are clear as day, but there's just like a really dark spot in the room.
Just like a
and
shadow.
that's where I'm sitting, you know? Yeah, like, for whatever reason.
Freaking hell, what is that? Tour de Pharmacy or something like that? It's like a comedy movie I quite like, guys. And they've got, it's about like doping in the Tour de France, and it's a Andy Samberg comedy kind of little movie thing. They've got John Cena and stuff, and they're all, you know, they're all taking drugs and that. But they got Armstrong in there talking about how everyone was doping during the Tour de France, but like at first he's super dark and you can't see him and he's all disguised, but as the movie goes on it like becomes lighter and lighter and he's like, are you guys sure they can't see me? And it's like his regular voice comes through. And by the end of the movie thing, he's like complete, like there's no, it's like just clear as day it's him, but it's like, I feel like I'm not hidden, guys. Are you sure? And they're like, yeah. Golf in this economy. It's only, I think it was $12 a person for mini golfing. It's not too bad. I mean, I think that sounds right, and it takes about an hour, so it's actually like the perfect length for an IRL stream, honestly. And it's fun because of the drama of missing a mini golf. The drama of it all. It's very dramatic, Kevin.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Because you'll be like,
Depends how,
you know, slightly missing, or
yeah.
it's kind of funny. I mean, you've seen mini golf, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's seen it, guys, at least. He knows what it is. A golf with your friends stream? Dude, we will never stream golf with your friends again. Nobody watched that stream when we streamed it that one time. Absolutely not again.
Our brother goes beyond the
What, a game?
Yeah, it's called Golf with Your Friends. It was like, they added it to Game Pass, and it's like, you just do like little mini golfing stuff, but it's like I think 8 people or more going at once. It's just nuts. Fuck, dude, I can't get a good team in this. One match, I had a 2.2 KD ratio and we lost. By 3 kills.
Let's see if I can help. I don't know, so far I'm really good at the multiplayer. Watch me suck now.
Like, I'm doing okay on kills and stuff, it's just like, I just keep getting all these teams that just keep losing. Freaking hell, man. It's like I'm playing Quidditch and teams just suck. Golf has drama. Oh, dude, regular golf has so much drama. On and off the course. But like mini golf, it's like, you know, missing by a little bit, or the slight hazing of you against your pals, or if you like just keep messing up on this one part. And like today I started really, really good for mini golf. I was like doing really well, blah, blah. And I got to one hole and it was just like, it would not go in. It would not like... And it just got worse and worse from there, Kevin. Okay, how do I invite you? Can you join, or do I invite you from the in-game thing? They fixed my thing too, by the way. If that makes sense, like I can actually sign in today. Invite menu. Invite codes are not.
I can ask to join you. That's pretty cool. They fixed that for you, though.
Yeah.
What was this solution? They just sent you the.
No, it just worked
request,
today.
or did they? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they actually just completely ignored my email. So. Launch game. I'm in the game. Did that do anything for you?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna cancel matchmaking, and then I'll invite you, and we'll just matchmake again. This matchmaking's fast in this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Golf with your friends was the favorite stream. Like, no one watched that, man. Every athlete plays golf in their off season. Of course, it's a You know what, Kevin? You could take this one about hockey and in the off
Oh,
season.
well, I don't know. I always took it as like there's the cheesy excuse that it's good for coordination. You know, you're working on like hitting the ball precisely, and that transfers over to hitting the puck. But honestly, it's just a rich man's sport, super rich man's sport. Like
But it
uppity.
is in hockey. It
Yeah,
is an
but
infamous thing.
yeah, in hockey, it's super infamous. Like, actually insane. That's the joke. Even beforehand, like I've seen posts on the Ottawa Senators, like, oh, they're getting ready for their season, and you'll look at the comments, and people will be like, oh, what? They're getting their golf bags ready for next spring. Like, it's a total joke. And the minute someone gets eliminated, it's like, oh, they're going golfing early.
Yeah.
You'll hear it. Like, it's so, yeah, it's an engraved joke within hockey that you'll go golfing after.
Like even before like Game 7, it'll be like, oh well, the Maple Leafs are gonna be golfing early.
Yeah, it's funny. But like that's the funny thing with that stereotype too, though, is that they all golf. It's not like a joke that like, oh yeah, they used to do that in the 80s. Like
They do. Yeah.
look up any of your favorite players, they're golfing in the summer. Like yeah.
It's just commonplace. My pal just got me a contact for what is it? Lollipop chainsaw. I have been looking for so long. I have so many people to try to find those. It's been driving me crazy. This is
Oh,
great.
the heretic armor looks insane.
Dude, they have sweet armors and sweet coloring stuff, and I have access to like none of it. Drives me crazy. I was saying earlier they should add like a crayon kind of like Space Marine coloring, like a kid kind of painted it or something. I thought would be really cool. Okay, I need to find a blank email inquiry.
What? Oh, okay.
What?
I thought we would just be orange, but I didn't realize the enemy team is always orange.
No, you'll be your color. It makes sense. Why are you in the match? I'm still like joining the server.
Yeah, I'm in the match. Yeah.
Age of Empires 2 stream. Nah, we burned out on that.
Absolutely love that game.
Oh, I had a great time with it too. I was really disappointed.
Yeah.
I did a stream for Age of Mythology and it was like nobody checked it out.
No one checked it out. That sucks.
Yeah. I don't know if I did like way too
don't
ahead of
like it?
launch, but like, yeah.
You don't think anyone would check out Age 2 again though?
We did that one.
Played that one. All right.
Sadly. Okay, guys. Are you in the match?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay, I'll give it a little bit.
battle.
I gotta send an email, guys. We'll just see if this connects. You keep talking, Kevin. You got this.
Okay. It was kind of neat. I was like pitching this game to my buddies, and my one friend or whatever hates horde shooters, you know, sort of thing. He wouldn't play Helldivers with us because he just thought like that style of gaming was boring. And I was telling him that like this Space Marine 2 is really sweet because like it has that horde shooter concept, but at parts it doesn't, and it mixes up. And this PvP for the game really breaks it up because this is really different than anything I've done in the campaign without beating it so far. But I don't know. I said it last time. I'll say it again. It just keeps reminding me of Gears. It's not quite the same. Like you're not pulling out the shotgun, blasting each other apart. I felt like that's what all Gears combat turned into. But just yeah, the throwback of the over-the-shoulder shooter and the way you can like roll out of the way in that. Obviously, there's like your Halo reference with the shields, but I don't. Yeah, this PvP is really cool, and it's a nice little feature to what otherwise, you know, the rest of the game, at least from what I've played, is nothing like this. It's almost like a different game within the game, but it works really well. Oh, very cool game so far. Must be some email he's sending people. Holy. Yeah. See you're in the match now, though. That's pretty cool. I wonder how long this one will last, though. Because, like, you think it would be pretty huge going forward, just with, like, the Warhammer name alone. I guess only time will tell. You think it's funny though, for the classes, I don't really use the melee weapons. I find I dunk on people who do. And I say that as I'm getting absolutely stomped right now. It's like we lost this one easy. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's really complicated email to type, and I'm reading it off my phone. Yeah, it's like a Japanese company because it's for Lollipop Chainsaw. You're lagging a bit, Kevin.
Yeah. 1 second.
Okay, I'm totally not ignoring all of you guys in the chat, but got to get this email sent out because apparently they're popping out codes for Lollipop, so don't want to miss out on Lollipop. Does this game have Team Deathmatch? Yeah, it's called Annihilation instead in this one, but it does have Team Deathmatch. And we're just doing quick match, so it kind of, you get what you get. Another YouTuber named me? That's impossible. I am only one, except for that one guy that has the same channel name, but like he just sits there and he like shakes his belly fat in a video that he did like a decade a bit ago, but yeah.
Better.
The new Astrobot is amazing. It is. It really is.
Cool.
Thanks for taking over, Kevin.
Yeah, no problem. I'm not sure if I was lagging out that whole time. That would have been hilarious.
No, you were good until I came back all of a sudden, which was funny.
Oh, yeah, okay. I realized I didn't have my stuff plugged in. I was like, oh, okay.
For the Emperor. Anyways, I hope that was the correct email, because, like, I don't know if you've ever sent emails to, like, you know, Japan emails, but it's, like, really...
I'm gonna need another invite. Plug in the wire. Send me to the...
Oh, you're not... No, you're in here, aren't you?
It booted me out.
Like, we're in the lobby, though. Oh, no, it did boot you out. Okay, crap.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Why? What was different with the email you had to send? Just, like, make sure it was perfection?
Well, I had to type what the email was, which it was a Japanese, like, name with, like, a Japanese company. And then it's like, what was the side thing of it? .co.jp, and then I had to like actually like copy and paste the email into, and you know, actually type up the email what I wanted to say and then send it. I mean, I should work pretty fast there, but yeah, the guy who shakes his belly. Yeah, there's like a guy that like, yeah, he had this guy Captain 5 channel name, and he's just like, it's just him shaking his fat belly. It's pretty funny. You have a good one too, Mitchell. I didn't realize you were still here. You and your casual, non-painted Space Marines. Yeah, Mitchell was, because I told you Mitchell had the miniatures, but I guess he gets embarrassed to go to the circuits because, like, they make fun of him because his aren't painted.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah.
I can ask you to join again.
No,
I love
I'll
that
back
new
out and
feature
get you
for
here. Sorry,
party.
guys, we gotta get Kevin up in this boy. The belly video is real. It is real. It's a very real thing. Yeah, it kind of drove me crazy for a long time, and I've just accepted what it is. It's kind of funny.
You know, that's a funny thing about the Warhammer community and the game, is the game seems really neat, but why do you have to paint them? Like, I feel
that's
like
the
that would be...
personalization.
But I guess I don't know.
My question:
if you didn't paint them, wouldn't that be your personalization, though? You know? Like...
Nah, they're just like boring gray things. I'm sure that people would be like, "Oh, look at this guy. He's just..." I don't know. It'd be like kind of being lazy or not being like, "Oh, he's like kind of into it, but like he doesn't really like care about it." You know, I could see that being a thing. I'm trying to think of like a video game application of that where we'd be like, "Oh, well, look at this filthy casual over here."
I think of certain things, like, airsofting's really interesting.
I bet it's a
love
very
absolute-
elitist in that group. I bet that's the
It's
thing.
that's the only thing I could think of like that. But I got to the point where I kind of stopped caring because there was a certain very elitist and like to the point where like a lot of the big like outdoor airsoft
You're
groups
negative
and that
one.
like they kind of know each other. But there was always the funny thing with airsoft that I play indoors a lot, right? Here in Canada, it's you got to drive way outside of the city to go outdoors. But like people will always
Are you in here?
no, not yet, no.
Okay, let me know when you load in so I can start matchmaking. I'm assuming that's why it says you're
Okay.
-1. Anyways, keep going.
Oh, I was just gonna say that like with it, there's a lot of people that will like overdress. And at first, you know, I would like wear like specific like camo stuff, but then I thought like I'm indoors, like what's the point? I would like to wear camo outside because then you're actually hiding and there's an application for it.
You're still
If
in here?
everyone wore no, I'm still not. Are you sending me the invites?
I thought you joined, like it says you're in the lobby, no?
Oh, okay, I'm gonna restart the game.
I'm gonna kick you, and I'll invite you again.
Okay. I'm gonna restart too.
Okay.
Yeah, but to summarize, anyways, I always thought it was kind of funny. It doesn't make sense. People don't wear the same thing anyway, so it's not like you can tell your teammates apart. So yeah, like when I go play airsoft now, I can kind of see where everybody is a little more cliquey. But I have my friends in the group, so I'm never really singled out. But I don't know. I picture that with the Warhammer thing, where I don't know, you show up with airsoft and everyone's dressed up like GSG9, and it's like. Okay, lame in a way, you know what I mean? But if you showed up and everybody had their things colored and you didn't, but I guess that would make more sense because everybody does it for Warhammer. I don't know, maybe
It's
my
just part of what you do when you buy them is you
yeah.
paint them, right? Couch co-op? No, you can't play couch co-op in this. Yeah. Zimbits comes in here all the time. Zimbits never left, Caleb. Maybe you're not in here enough. Oh. Zimbits likes all the Instagram posts and stuff. She's very supportive, actually. Okay. Are you loading up again?
Currently, yeah.
Okay. Damn, Series S is holding back the Series X. Oh.
Right?
Despise that console.
Why can't the Series S just like crash like all the other consoles?
Right? Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, the Series X version on this kind of just got like left aside considering all the crashes and the lack of polishing on this. Don't worry, guys. We'll play again soon. What the hell is Sector D2? What is this? Is this like a hidden area? What the fuck is this part of the ship? I've never seen this before. Did anybody see this? You don't know what Sector D2 is? I've never seen that. Alright, looks like you're finally in here? Question mark?
Yes.
There we go, guys. We can finally get back to the action. You've left the game. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Kevin, what's going
It
on?
says I'm joining the server.
I guess I thought you said you were in here, so you weren't in here yet, were you?
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, when you're in here, let me know.
Let you know, okay.
Yeah. So we can get playing before everybody gets
Correct.
bored and leaves.
Apologies.
Hmm.
I'd like this to work.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get there. We'll get there
Says
soon.
loading.
Huh?
It says loading. Should almost be done.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm with you. All right.
There we go. Overall ratings on Starfield, so. But what's going on with Xbox? I don't know. They gave up on their console. Come on, talk about this all the time. Move on from it. What happened to Friendly Homie? He comes in here too. He just doesn't talk all the time. But I heard that when he does come here and talk, he likes that you guys sit there and like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Be the channel member you wanna be. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also an Amazon Starfleet link if you're into that kind of thing. Okay, I think my email went off, so that's good. Although I didn't really write in the finest of details, but hopefully the inquiry gets in there. Yes, it is a short, or slow, long, painful death thing for the Xbox console, but it is what it is.
Aren't they doing another console after this?
I mean, they claim that, but they change their direction
Is
every
it-
other week.
I'm just saying, if they did that and another console came out, like, what, you're talking about the death of Xbox 10 plus years from now?
Well, I mean, if it comes out and no one buys it, it's not going to get any games, right? So,
It's not like nobody's gonna buy it. I get what you're saying, though, but, like... I
well,
don't know.
the 360 had like 80, 90 million sales. The Xbox One had 50 million. The Series XS together is estimated to get, if they're lucky, 40 million. But it's gonna, I think it's more
The
like
S and the X combined?
35 million is kind of what I'm looking at now. Because sales have basically dropped off a cliff this year. Like, I was seeing that they're like under 2 million or something like that. Like, it's really bad. Like, no one's buying
For
them.
the S and X combined?
Yeah. So, like, I'm thinking
What-
it's going to hit 35 million and then giving away all their exclusives the next one. I mean, if it's lucky to hit 10 million, right?
Yeah. No, that's...
Because, I
That'll
mean,
be
like,
interesting.
you know, a new console comes out in 26, 10 years of support from Microsoft, but, like, who's to say third-party developers don't just be like, well, no one bought this, I'm not,
Bring order to the chapter.
you know, why would I waste time developing for a platform nobody owns? It's not financially worth it, right?
I wonder, that my one thought would be how bad Xbox held on to, like, the last console. Because I knew a couple people that, like, I talked about a lot, that probably would have went and bought their new console already if they didn't support the last one.
Yeah,
That, like, what's it?
50% of console users are still on the Xbox One PS4.
Yeah, like, it's a total joke, just saying, you know.
Yeah, they're not doing a good job
I-
of pushing people to the new platform.
No.
And that's on
So
the
I
publishers.
wonder... Because the whole idea is you're supposed to sell more and more, right? Capitalism, exponential growth.
Raleigh
So I
point
get that, but
updated.
like I do wonder the idea that it's what 35 million. Like, if you force the new console on everybody, maybe that's another 15 million. Like, who knows? Like,
No, that's
how that would work
those are
out.
supposed to be lifetime sales, Kevin.
The chapter
Those
like
are,
oh, what like from beginning to end?
yeah. That's like the projected lifetime sales is like maybe 40 million if they're lucky. For both of them together.
But sorry, just to clarify though, like lifetime of what that expected console is, not like.
So if
over
they keep selling the Series
period of-
XS for the next 10 years, that is the expected amount that they'll sell.
Ah,
So I mean,
wouldn't
again,
a new console come out beforehand that though?
yeah, it would, which would mean that the sales
It
would
would,
drop
yeah,
off
okay,
even
yeah.
faster, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, the overall, like, lifetimes of 360 was, like, 80, 90 million. Xbox One was, like, about 50 million. And Series XS together is supposed to be maybe 40 million if they're lucky, but it's probably going to be more like 35 million or less.
Raleigh point updated.
Whereas the PS5 hit 60 million earlier this year. So, like, you know. And I keep hearing all these devs keep saying that they're wondering why they even bother developing for Xbox, because it's not financially worth it. Or it's becoming less and less financially worth it.
Yeah.
There's also an issue where a lot of Xbox players don't buy video games anymore, they just want to play it off a Game Pass. And you're like, you know, it gets to a point where developers just go, well, why? You know, it's not financially worth it to put a game out on this platform.
Are they not making money off the subscription though with Xbox? Like,
Game Pass growth is, well, Game Pass subscription is in decline. Yeah.
Our brother goes beyond the veil.
We lost the
So
advantage.
it's
Reclaim it
yeah.
at once.
What am I drinking tonight? I've only got water left. I already went through my fun drink. Yeah. So just from like a metric standpoint, it's not
Point updated.
not looking great.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It makes sense because to develop it on
Oh, what
Xbox,
the
it's
hell?
resources, right? When you could just develop it on PlayStation.
I've got a double kill. Well, it's just like, you know, so when you develop for Xbox, you have to develop for the Series X and the S. So developers have to do double the work that it takes to develop something in comparison to the PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
And it's
Or
also
if
the
you just
Series
sold-
S is a pain in the ass to develop for.
Because it's such an in-between.
Yeah.
Rest. Warrior of
It's funny.
Like they actually, it's gotten so bad to the point where there's a lot of developers just straight up saying they hate that thing and they wish it never existed.
That's funny.
Because it's
That's
so
what
hard
I'm
to
playing.
develop for. But just think of it as a compounding thing over time, right? Less and less players,
Yeah.
less and less of a user base. Those players only want to play things through Game Pass. You get worse and worse versions of games that developers don't feel like it's important to optimize for those platforms. And then eventually developers just go like, there's no point in being on this platform. And sure, you can sell the Series XS for like 10 years, or you can sell another Xbox, but you know, if there's no games for it, you're not going to buy it, right?
I think it would be interesting to see the next gen and what they do, because, like, I don't know, would Xbox ever necessarily take over PlayStation? Like, the marketing for PlayStation has always been better. You even see it referenced in media.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen the point where Xbox would take over, but there's always a second chain, you know? The Burger King to the McDonald's, the fast food, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, I mean, it's Nintendo and PlayStation, and then Xbox is a distant third.
doesn't Nintendo outsell PlayStation?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's Nintendo and PlayStation, and
Yeah.
then Xbox is a distant third. But like
Wow.
PlayStation and Nintendo consoles are actually like the PS4 and like the Switch were pretty neck and neck. Yeah.
Because, like, for the Xbox, for next gen.
For the Emperor.
See them, yeah, for the Emperor, yeah. In the next gen, see them ditch, you know, even the X and S behind that, hey, you know, this game can only be played on our new console. Don't split it into two consoles. Would make you wonder how it would go.
I think it's too late. But look at it like this, Kevin. If you're going to buy a console, and you've never bought a console before, and you can buy a PlayStation 5 that has PlayStation 5 exclusives and Xbox games, would you buy a PlayStation, or would you buy an Xbox game or Xbox console that doesn't have PlayStation
The
exclusives?
the exclusives is where I get that the most, because, yeah, why would I dip out on PlayStation games for Xbox games? My big argument was that the PlayStation exclusives never really, like, interest me.
But you can play those. You can
And
play
the
Spider-Man
Xbox, yeah.
and Halo and Gears.
Halo, yeah.
Why the fuck would
Which
you
at
ever buy
what
an
point,
Xbox?
why would you buy an Xbox? I think that's the biggest killer out of everything mentioned.
Yeah.
Because it's funny with Game Pass, because, like, just, what, a year ago, everybody was praising Game Pass for, like, being the greatest idea ever in gaming, and everything's going to go Game Pass style, and now when you hear about it, it's like somehow Game Pass is the killer of Xbox. It's like, well, which one is it?
Well, it was really,
You
really
know.
good, but then they bought Activision Blizzard, and there's more expectations now. I mean, it's a 70
like,
something
game
billion
quality?
dollars, right? Like, you gotta make that money back.
Decimate them.
So it's like, the issue with Game Pass
the-
is it didn't grow. That was the problem. It never grew to what it needed to be.
And it's not growing at all with Call of Duty, even? Well,
Well, we don't know yet, right? Because COD hasn't...
yeah.
Yeah.
The time hasn't passed for it, because that would be really, as the new CODs keep coming out, whether this Black Ops gets the hate I hear about or whatnot, and they do another Modern Warfare because people eat that, like, name up.
Well, the thing is, they gave up before COD came out, so we'll never really know, right? because like
Is it
the
a true
damage is
give up?
done.
Like, it's just until when they announce that, hey, we're not making a next gen console, it's game over. But until while the console's still being made, there's unknown variables.
It's kind of like this. I've heard from a lot of like industry and like media pals and stuff like that they can kind of see the writing on the wall and they've stopped buying any Xbox games. And they won't buy any more on the platform because they don't see they don't see it lasting.
Like developers?
No, like people that do what I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Half them? No, sorry, I don't know.
and this is just kind of a situation where it's kind of like if people stop buying games or like just give up on the console but still own it and just use it as Game Pass, that's not like viable for it. Because then devs will stop developing for it. It's sort of like it's an ecosystem collapse, right? That's the big problem, is people just see the writing on the wall now and they just go, eh. And you get enough people doing that and it just falls apart. Because like Game Pass, it did grow. And it grew because they, you know, remember when they got rid of Xbox Live Gold and it became Xbox Game Pass Core? So in the exchange of transferring Xbox Live Gold members into Xbox Game Pass Core members, they actually lost, I think it was like 2 or 3 million members. Yeah, so it's actually declined.
They lost members from Gold to Game Pass?
Yeah, because they force converted all the users over, right?
I wonder where these users went. Like, they just stopped playing games, or are they suggesting these guys went to PC or PlayStation?
Yeah. Or they just were like, I'm not paying for this.
Yeah. That's funny. I don't know, just in
Or
it
could be duplicated accounts too. Anyways, yeah, doesn't matter.
No, that's fair. It's just, in my experience, out of, like, the core group of guys that I know, like 12 of us, we were all Xbox players. That's how some of us met and all that. But everybody went to PC. And it's not because, you know, Xbox sucked or anything. I like to joke that we all have jobs, we're adults, we can afford PCs.
Yeah, but you did leave, right?
Yeah, but like I would have left whether it was PlayStation or Xbox.
But just think of how many more people are bailing and leaving.
I just have no experience with that. Like, I obviously I can't argue anything. If that's just the statistics of it, it's the way it is. It's just
it's
my
math.
experience. I haven't seen any of that. You know, like
you wouldn't, Kevin, because you're on the outside playing
funny.
PC.
Right? Yeah.
You're not in the
And
trenches
when we all
of the
go on
battle
PC,
of the console
you know what
wars.
We play Halo. You know.
Yeah. PlayStation has Concord. Concord closes tomorrow. Rest in peace. I do think it's funny though that the media was like really like, oh, poor Concord, whereas like Redfall, they're like, fuck this game. I was like, really? We're getting double standards there. Console prices? Well, traditionally, as a generation went on, console components and stuff, the price of them would go down. And with never-ending inflation right now, the prices on parts and stuff keep going up. So we've actually, this is the first gen, I think, ever, to my knowledge, where the consoles have actually increased in price from when they first launched. They actually cost more money now.
Sad.
Yeah. Which is crazy. Because another thing that sells more consoles over the span of a lifetime for a console is they get cheaper. Or people buy them on deals or on sales, or, you know, they buy secondary consoles, and it's just like...
I think the real question is, will we ever live in an adult time where the economy doesn't suck?
I don't think so. I'm hoping we maybe get a different government here that helps things, but I think the global economy is just kind of...
What a joke, man.
Yeah.
But the Depression lasted 10 years, and that's like people were, you know, in soup kitchen lines, like, and we can't
people
pull
are
out of
now.
this bubble, man.
Like the food bank like stuff has jumped up like exponentially for usage. Make sure to get Kevin a PS5 Pro. I don't even know if I'm gonna get one for free, but I'm gonna push for it. Change to PlayStation streams. I mean, we'll see how things go, but yeah, I'm like, you don't just change overnight doing what I do. Like, it's gonna be a slow burn. We'll get the PS5 Pro, I'll start doing more and more PS5 stuff, and you kind of just transition over, right? Because I'm no longer suggesting people buy Xboxes. I'm not selling their hardware anymore. I'm just done with it. Because I mean, if they don't even want to sell their hardware, how am I expected to sit here and like sell their hardware? And again, guys, you can put the blame solely on the CEO, Phil Spencer, because he's the one that runs the company. He's run into the ground
But
for
that's
10
the
years.
funniest thing too. Sorry, like just the thoughts that like Phil Spencer, go back what, like a year and a half ago, an absolute god in the game.
I am so
This
glad
guy's
people
like,
have turned against him now.
you know, I don't know.
It is about time people saw through that shit. Oh, he wears the shirt of a game I like. And he looks like he plays games.
That's funny.
Yeah, we all play games. Doesn't mean we're qualified to run, you know, the company. And it's a changing landscape. I think consoles in general are dying too. Actually, there was... I didn't read the article because I thought it was kind of clickbaity, but there's one that's been like circling the industry where it's kind of like... I think like Xbox executives have been going around saying that Xbox is trying to push the narrative that consoles are dying just to try to make themselves look better in the industry or something. Kind of funny.
I think that's interesting. I don't know. I saw the mobile gameplay for Call of Duty.
It's
and
impressive, isn't it?
That was really impressive. Yeah, it is impressive. It's impressive to what I remember. From what you were playing, I still thought it looked clunky, just as a side complaint, but it's still extremely impressive. You can see where, you know, you put money into something that keeps getting better and better, right?
Mm-hmm. But again,
So,
it's free,
yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah, exactly. So, and everybody has a cell phone. You know what I mean? But I couldn't see where eventually that cell phone, unless they're riding purely off microtransactions, where eventually it wouldn't cost money, the more and more development you get in it. But, like...
Dude, you should
I don't know.
see how much fucking money they make off of COD Mobile.
So then it is. It's just the microtransactions. See, well then...
How many
that's just the way
people...
gaming's gone then,
How many
right?
people do you think play Call of Duty Mobile? Like, what do you think the total
Did you
player
say it
count
was like
is?
500 million, something ridiculous?
Over 600 million people play that game.
Yeah, like that's insane. 600 million, like, yeah.
They make a
Is
lot
that
of money.
daily or like?
No, that's just the overall count.
Current players logging in. Yeah, okay.
I think they're active. What is the Activision numbers? 500 million players monthly or something like that.
See, yeah, and that's just insane.
I think that's across
So
their portfolio,
that
though.
alone would suggest, like, yeah, that there's more players on Call of Duty Mobile than almost everything on Steam. And what's it? PC still beats all the consoles, right? So that would be saying something.
It's all a pecking order.
Yeah.
Yeah. My hair, I think I look like a
But I
mess
just
today,
wonder
but
with the
thanks.
consoles, because I don't know, it's like cable TV. Cable TV's dead, but who still watches it? When I go over to my old
people.
uncle's house, they're watching cable TV. I just wonder with our age group that this switch didn't happen when we were all in our like 50s, 60s. That I don't know. A lot of my buddies will probably still get consoles. I'd probably still get a console.
But young people
Like
don't
the
get
death
them.
of console. Yeah, but like, you know what I mean? If you still have an overall 30 million people buying consoles still for the next decade and a half, it's nowhere near as huge as the phone, but there's still a market in it.
It's a niche market, but like it's in decline. Like PlayStation, they're gonna keep doing fine for a couple gens. It's just Xbox that's getting squeezed out. Yeah. At least you tried, that's fair. Looking back at my Series X
I wonder
unboxing.
PC's growth.
Yeah, I was optimistic. It was a great time. I had such high hopes. Too bad Xbox fucked it up with poor decision after poor decision after poor decision. But yeah, what about PC, Kevin?
I was just saying, I was wondering how PC's growth is doing with like the younger generation and that.
I told you, it's pretty steady.
Because I do find that... Sorry?
It's pretty steady.
It's still pretty steady, eh?
Yeah. They do mobile and then they move over to PC, the stats kind of say. if they get
Not
more serious
interested.
about it.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. You've trained a younger generation to play games on their
To
phone
play.
and to play them for
Yeah.
free. Oh look, you know, I'm a young adult. I'm 18 now. I can buy my own games. I can buy games. Oh, this is so cool. Well, let's take a look at this. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I have to buy a console on top of my phone that I already have, and it's gonna cost me like $50,000. Then I have to pay for a subscription to play online. And then I have to pay $90 for Call of Duty that I've been playing for free for my whole life.
Yeah. No, and the Switch seems natural because, like, thinking about it, PC always makes sense because that's.
You play everything.
I like when you told the one person asking in the chat that, like, I wasn't too big on FPS, and the guy was like, "Well, what do you mean a PC gamer?" And you mentioned that I like what I can play on PC. I still hold that stance, but for the general instance of PC players, it's generally to get the most optimization for your buck, you know, on a game that, like, so that makes sense why you would switch to gaming if you had the money for, like, the best looking a game could get. But for the console to phone, like, think about when
Guy
consoles,
flanking,
like,
he's a
came
one-shot.
out. Yeah. Is he? Sorry, I'm fighting this guy up close.
Yeah, I don't know if he finished. He's dead. Yeah.
It's all good. But, like, obviously consoles predate phones a bit, like Atari and all that. But, like, I think of, even when because we were the generation that first got, like, the phones when we were in school, and it was actually quite late. We didn't have it in elementary, but, like, the old flip phones, you're not playing Call of Duty on that.
I had
You
it
know,
in
if you're not
elementary.
going to have a well, like, you had a, really? I never had a phone in elementary.
Yeah, grade 4, 5. I had one.
Who could you
Buddy Justin
text?
had one. Huh?
Really? Okay, I was just wondering, like, who could you text? 'Cause I
My
didn't know
sister had
anybody.
one. It was for calling mostly. Texting didn't really start
guess.
until 6, 7, and texting sucks. I don't know if you guys have ever
That's fair.
texted on a flip phone, but my god. Because you have to type. Did you ever have a flip phone for texting? And it was like, you gotta.
I had the flip phone for texting.
Oh,
Oh, that was it.
yeah.
Or you had, like, the slide phones or whatever. I don't know.
They were
Maybe
flipped,
I
so
just
they
came from a
flipped
lower
up, and you
income
have to
neighborhood.
you'd have to click the one button like 2 or 3 times to get the letter you wanted, and then you'd have to wait,
Yeah.
and then you have to do it again for another letter, and oh my god, dude. That's
I
why
guess.
we had broken English for so long, and why it's kind of kept a little bit in the culture.
Where you would type in, like...
Plays tooks, because it took
Yeah.
so much effort to type and
I
text.
get that, yeah. But, like... Sorry, just to summarize, but yeah, with, like, those phones anyways, you were never going to play. So if you were not going to have a PC, you would have to get a console. But it
Yeah.
makes sense now where your phone is powerful. Your phone's more powerful than the old Xboxes, you know.
More powerful
like,
than the Switch.
yeah, like, you can play... It does make sense where if you have the ability to play it in your hands, why wouldn't you? It does make sense. The natural switch is what I'm getting at.
The natural switch to getting your likes on the stream.
Likes what? That's natural. All right.
Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that. 600 players and you end up with bots. I think that's a skill issue. Anyways.
That's always my one worry with mobile gaming, though, is that if I go to play Call of Duty, they'll just put me in a bot lobby. You know?
God, that's
I'd
why we don't
rather
do
not
PUBG.
play than do that. Yeah.
Remember when we tried
I don't
PUBG
know
on a
why
stream?
anyone thinks that's fun.
It's just bots.
That was horrible. And the way the bots run up to you like an offering, you know, when they let you shoot them, it was just like, I felt like so pandered to.
Kill me, sir. Kill me. It's like, alright, bot. Heartbreaking is what it is. What's so great about Gamerscore? Legacy. It's a clear-cut number system. It has actual metric value. You can actually compare the numbers easily between you and others. Trophies that are a little too silly and complex. So you could be like, well, I have X amount of this trophy, X amount of that trophy, but they're not really comparable. But Gamerscore, you can have a value based on like how much work someone's put into something where they have X amount. Because like if they have 1,000 Gamerscore, you know that's a finishing of a game. Or if DLC goes higher and higher, and you know, it's so saturated and ridiculous now. But back in the early days, somebody had 100,000 gamer score. That was a lot of work. You had to actually really go in there and mine those games out to get those points. Whereas trophies, they're just kind of nonsensical, random things you collect that don't have any sort of real comparable value. Oh, he's got 50 trophies. Ooh.
I always found, other than the gamer score value itself, which I never really cared about, the achievements were really cool because you would see what your buddies had, and every now and then you'd see an achievement. Yeah, you'd see an achievement where it was like, huh, they did that? I didn't know that was an achievement, or I didn't know you could do that. Hell, I'm going to go do that, you know?
I remember being at my one pal's house. We were playing Dead Rising, and I got him 2 achievements I couldn't get, and I was like, fuck, and I just ran home, and I was like, this is bullshit. He's like, you took this too seriously. I was like, no, man. Worked my ass off for those. I got them for you, not for me. That's drove me crazy, but I do find that achievements actually matter, and I don't find trophies have any actual, like, mattering value to me. Like, I have, like, you know, you unlock them and stuff on PlayStation. I've never even looked at them. I literally do not care. But my achievements, I cherish. I'm hoping to get to 1 million before, you know, the Xbox is just like null and void, but I've got another 300,000 to go, and it's like, oh. Oh, dude! It's a grappling hook like in Lost Planet. That's sick. I'm trying, there's an achievement for every, speaking of achievements, there's an achievement for winning a match with every class.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You ever watch Gravity Falls?
No, but people always talk about it.
Okay, it's funny because it's a child show, but the end plot or whatever is really well done. I will say,
the
like,
best children's shows
concept.
have deep plots.
Yeah.
Kids aren't stupid.
But anyways, character in it gets a grappling hook. Yells grappling hook every time she uses it. I instantly think of that. All of Halo Infinite while we were grappling hooking around, it was in my mind.
You were just saying that, yeah.
Yeah, basically. I don't know.
What score am I? 702,000. Like, if I really wanted to and I had time, I could probably finish it, but, like, it's still, like, 300,000 is quite a bit. I mean, that would be the quickest way to just have me completely drop Xbox, would be to have the achievement system given to, like, PlayStation or Nintendo. I would just be done. I would just, like, turn it off and I'd be like, I'm finished here.
Can you play these games on Nintendo, though? That's the one thing that
the next
always,
one will.
I thought when I... The next one will? Okay, because that's
Yeah.
the one thing that killed me. When I think of Nintendo, I think of, you know, Mario or something like that. There's nothing wrong with it, but I always picture, like, young kids whose parents would flip if they played, like, a violent video game.
Oh, dude,
You
no,
know?
they got all kinds of stuff on there. They got, like, tons of, like, hentai shuffleware as well. Oh, it's changed.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, I'm not even kidding, man. Like, you can play, like, some pretty top tier. Like, they have The Witcher, they have Kingdom Come on there. They...
See, well, then that's really cool. But you know what I mean? Like, I pictured, like, young party games always when I think of that console.
See, that's funny because Nintendo used to be the mature platform. You know, with like Zelda.
With what games? Curious. Just wondering. Zelda? I don't know.
Hey, back in like the 80s, 90s, Zelda was like...
That was...
You gotta think of it from a historical standpoint, Kevin. You used to be able to play like Mortal Kombat and stuff on there. And... This is weird. We've been playing this for a couple hours now. I've never played on this map. Switch 2, yeah, Switch 2 and the PS5 Pro are pretty imminent for the reveals and stuff like that. Stuck on achievements. I'm not even kidding, man. Seriously, like if they wanted me to like switch to PlayStation tomorrow, if they said that like the achievement system from Xbox is being like ported over there and my achievement progress and everything carries, I'd be like, I'm fucking done. I would just pick up the Xbox, I just unplug it, and I would just drop it like a rock. I'm not even kidding. The achievement system is like my anchoring thing right now. Yeah. I would just instantly be finished. I'd be like, nope. We've had a great run, Xbox. Well, not really. It's been hell for years, but, you know. But what do we usually say, Kevin? You know, like an abusive relationship where
Oh, shit.
I mean, I would never compare Xbox to that kind of thing, but, like, you know, just with how every day it's a different thing, and the Xbox can never make its mind what it wants to be. Does it want to compete? Does it want to be in this relationship? Or does it just want to give up? And, you know, we're at the point where I'm just tired and indifferent. It's like my relationship with Star Wars. Apathy.
Yeah.
But I'm hooked because it's got achievements, Kevin. Can't give it up.
My relationship with Star Wars is like a gal that was like wonderful in every way, and now she just annoys you.
Childhood sweetheart.
You know.
And everything fell apart when you went to college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you talked nice about her, but then some stories came back and you looked into her and then you had a conversation with her, and in the end you just wanted nothing to do with her in the end. You know, anyways.
Yeah.
That's Star Wars.
You never hear that story from a Jedi. Bah, bah, bah.
No, never.
Yeah,
I
Black
always
Ops
like that
tomorrow.
joke. Sorry.
Oh, good.
I was gonna say I always like that joke that I do still like Star Wars, but I never say I do around people just because I don't want to talk about it. You know. Anyways, yeah.
I'm just not interested in Star Wars anymore. Yeah, they burned it out of me. Yeah, sadly.
How do you feel about the Black Ops? I think I asked you about it yesterday, but I don't remember.
Kind of going through the motions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My buddy was talking like, "Oh, you know, we should play it." And I was like, "Well, I think I still got it because of Game Pass, obviously." But
I gave you a code.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I thought that was for like the beta. I didn't know it was for the full game.
No, it's the beta.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
The beta was 4 or 5 days last weekend, and then it starts again tomorrow. It's the next 3 days.
Yeah.
You didn't join on any streams, Kevin, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get you the full game.
Apologies.
Well, it doesn't matter anyways, does it? You can just fucking play it through Game
Yeah, 'cause
Pass,
it's Game
right?
Pass. Yeah.
Don't even need to get you a code anymore. You just have Game Pass
Exactly,
access.
yeah.
Me sitting there being like stressing because I'm like, oh, we gotta get everybody access, and then I'm just like, that's another thing too. Is like, even if Xbox got tired of me like, you know, complaining and didn't want to send me codes for stuff anymore, just fucking play it through Game Pass and not care anyways, right? Jeez, that's how bad things have gotten.
It's hard to get you to do some games though. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to get him to play WoW with me every day.
World of Warcraft. When it comes to Game Pass, we'll probably do something. I don't know what form or shape it's gonna be, but eventually it'll be some part of World of Warcraft to be on Game Pass, and we can do like a stream thing.
I hope they do, because like, until then, I will literally buy you the subscription and everything just to play it. I think it would be such a riot.
Dude, I can't play... I don't think I could play the new version. We'd have to do, like... You know... Is it Classic?
Yeah, Classic would be fun. Although they're on Cataclysm right now, and I was never big on Cataclysm.
I don't know if I
But the
played
new game,
Cataclysm.
we could play till level 70, see if you like it, and then... Because, yeah, just the subscription gets you to level 70.
Such a time thing. Can we at least play it with the controller now?
Can you?
I thought they added that, because I'm like, it's easier to stream if it's got like a controller plug-in.
Possibly.
You're done with the zombies, or I'm done with the beta unless they add zombies. They're not doing zombies to the beta because it's like a full game mode. At least not to my knowledge. But like, the beta is hot on the channel to cover, so I mean, obviously I'm going to be doing that the next few days.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, dude, like I did 2 streams of it, I did 10 hours of it the first day. About like an hour into the first stream, I was like, oh god.
Just all the clips. I don't know. There's a level. I'm quoting a friend here, but there's a level of effort I'm willing to put into something, and that just doesn't seem it. That's my problem with Twitch shooters. Is I just don't care enough to try be as good to compete. You know.
You gotta put the time in. But like that Omni movement,
it.
if anyone's telling you that Omni movement is like skilled or anything like that, it's just a natural progression of movement, and it doesn't really... It impacts gameplay for 2 minutes, and then you go, eh. You don't think about it again.
But it's not everybody just flipping and diving
nobody
everywhere.
does it. You do it like maybe once a match. The return of Kevin, he was here yesterday too, right? Yeah?
Hey.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Do you need live to play single player? No, you can play it offline. That was a bad match for me. On -4. Oh, it's not that bad.
Are you even trying? I'm joking.
I give up, but it's like that Omni movement with like the twists and jumps and stuff. It's like, no, you barely do it. Like you do it maybe once a match, you'll do it. But it's kind of like, it's just, I compare it to real life, right? Where it's just how you move, right? You move backwards naturally. You can jump if you want. You can dive if you want. It's sort of like when Call of Duty added the ability to dolphin dive and crouch slide at the same time a couple CODs ago. It was really cool for like the first day, and then you were just like, okay, it's just part of the game. You don't really care. Like, it's not a game-changing moment.
I just, as long as it's not faced on me, because like I don't really slide a whole lot, even in Modern Warfare. What I do like about this Modern Warfare game is there's the fast movement, but I don't know if it's just me, but it seems a little slower compared to some of the other CODs that have recently came out, and I enjoy that.
3-2?
I just don't, if there's sorry,
like Modern Warfare 3-2?
Yeah,
that's like the fastest one they've done since like Vanguard's a little quicker, but yeah, it's really fast.
There's not like, it's not dive, jump, 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 dive. At least from what I've seen, maybe that's
Nobody
the skill
does that.
level I'm playing.
People jump, Kevin. COD style
I've
isn't.
seen some jumping.
You
but...
do the occasional slide around corners, but people jump when you get to like the skill-based matchmaking hasn't kicked in enough for you. But what happens when you get to the intense lobbies of COD is they do drop shotting and they do jumping. They don't like dive. They don't twirl.
Okay, because that's just my thing. Is I don't know that I would ever get so much into the movement, or I might try it every now and then. I just don't want to get in the lobby and everybody's doing 50 million flips. Because like my thought is like, I don't know. I'm just gonna reference Airsoft the one time. Every now and then someone will do a slide, and I've seen it work once or twice. But there was a guy who tried to slide and he biffed it, wiped right out into the plywood board. Everybody had a good laugh. The game stopped for a second to check if he was okay, but it was dumb. It was the dumbest thing ever. You would not slide, and I love the idea of like you're up on a hill and you're gonna jump and land on your side. Like it would be so cute to see someone try to do that and win themselves so bad, you know. And then it's just nobody fights like that at all.
There's no no bouncing in this. Sadly, there's no bouncing. No, your character doesn't move like that in this game.
Yeah.
Is this the multiplayer?
Would,
yes,
yeah.
and it's pretty decent. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think it would be hilarious that if you could do a weird sideways dive in COD, but when you did it, you were no longer looking down your sights because you had no control. And when you hit the ground, you almost drop your gun a little bit and you have to recover. And you're slow to get
video
up 'cause
game.
You're pretty sure you blew out your shoulder. You know?
It's a video game, Kevin.
I know, it's silly.
Bring order to the
Yeah,
town
it's supposed to be fun, and you're just sucking the life out of the cool action jumps. Again, there's not people dancing or twirling in the match. Every now and then you get a guy that does the dive, and he is. It's not. You're over exaggerating the conflict of it. But people do they slide around corners, or they jump and shoot, or they do the drop shotting as the movements.
And that's fine, because like people already jump around corners. It just, I don't know, like, have you not seen it on media? I'm just saying what I've seen, right?
Well, of course you're going to see
all
that
the
in
clips
edited
I've seen.
montage clips.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched DayZ videos?
I don't see ridiculous things though. I see
But they're
people doing
edited, and they do
Yeah.
clip cuts, and they don't show the long
Yeah.
walking or stockpiling of ammo or the...
That's true. I see a lot of hate, I think is what I'm getting at. Like, so much hate for the movement.
Because that's what you want to see. That's what the algorithm wants you.
Well, yeah, well, maybe that's it, right? Like, you see what you want to see. I'm wondering, I don't know,
Kevin.
if you haven't seen that at all.
This one's good. Maybe Kevin's just not bad enough to dolphin dive in real life.
No, possibly. You know. I need to be a Space Marine to do it, you know.
Just not mad enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crowd shotting, sweaty players combination. Yeah, but that's what they do. They're not like dolphin diving, and you know, it's occasionally you see people do that when it's like, oh, the grenade, dive out of the way, or, you know. Anyways, mouse and keyboard, nah. Thoughts on Dark Souls 1 Remastered? There's a video of Dark Souls 1 Remastered where Mitchell talks about it. And I watched him play it, but like I'm not like a Dark Souls player. Yeah. Yeah. It was Mitchell that was playing Dark Souls, and kind of I had him over to review that game and talk about it. But I don't do the Dark Souls 1 stuff. I played the original 360 Dark Souls for a video, which was kind of funny. God, that game still runs like garbage on Series X. I don't know how they do it. It's an accomplishment. Yeah. Negativity cells. I mean, it's definitely getting engagement in chatter, right? But it's like, we'll just play the beta, Kevin, and see what it's like.
I'll check it out. I've been freaked out because.
Freaked out.
No, it is funny you mention it. You should see what I've seen. It is funny that like the algorithm does show you what you want to see. You know, it would be so funny if all anybody's seen is when they do like a cool dive of people like talking it's so cool, but like in the group chat, all it is the guys like, wow, this game looks trash.
Well, that's also
you know what
your
I mean?
group
It'll
of
send a
friends
clip
where
of
they're
something.
like elitist, hardcore tactical shooter players being like, oh, look at COD, it's so lame because they just dolphin dive around and stuff like that.
I get that. Not all of them though. Like a couple of the guys are, you know, will play COD with me, but no, I get that too. But yeah, I'm kind of more shocked that you haven't seen that on your social media for the new COD.
Oh, I only see guinea pigs.
No, that's fair.
And your likes on the stream.
On the stream,
Subscribing, great donations.
Awesome.
Cool. Consider becoming a channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link. But no, I don't really like watch stuff like that, right? Like, you know,
I
on
get
Instagram,
all sorts of-
I see guinea pigs, and strangely a lot of corgis.
That's hilarious. Yeah, my Instagram has hockey, sports, military stuff, and all that. But I just for gaming stuff. I don't know. Tell me, am I crazy? Are they good people of the chat? Like, am I just on like the COD conspiracy side of threads on Instagram, or
You're
is
like,
anybody else seeing that it's like trash?
You're
or
like
at
those
least not that it's
50-year-old
trash, but it's
dudes
cool.
that sit there and watch Ancient Aliens.
Yeah, you know what? Exactly. Thank you for like getting the joke I'm getting at. Like, am I on that side of like Instagram? You know,
was
for
really
Call of Duty,
aliens
where it's
this
just
whole
nothing
time.
but hate. Yeah.
This looks
You
really
know,
fun.
Bigfoot
It is.
really did travel in time, you know, to the Germans to collaborate with aliens, dude. I saw it.
Aliens.
Uh,
Hi there, Thomas. OG Dark Souls was locked at 30 FPS. Pfft, locked at 30 FPS, my ass. Watch my Series X video on that. It still runs bad. Very, very bad. Yeah. Dark Souls went bad for. Well, I think the frame rate of Dark Souls Remastered is 60 and it's like really smooth. But Dark Souls 1, the original on like the 360 version running on Series X, it still runs bad. Yeah, your membership ran out? Oh, by the gods.
Payback will not be pretty.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people that are like super hyper positive about Black Ops 6 that are acting like it's like pretty god tier is what I've come across. But like I don't really watch people, you know. I don't really have time to do that. I don't really have the desire to because I'm too busy making stuff or playing stuff, but
oh, I get that. You're not watching people do stuff because you're making stuff that people watch.
yeah.
You know, it makes a lot of sense.
A lot of my exposure to COD stuff is those awful takes people on Twitter that talk about COD and that. And they all seem to love it.
Oh, that's interesting.
But then again, they always love it, and then they hate it months later. They'll be like, remember Modern Warfare 2? That was the worst game we've ever had. And it's like, and I'll be like, I remember their tweets in the beta being like, and the regular launch being like, oh my god, this game's everything we wanted. And then they'll be like, that's the worst one ever. And then they're like, Modern Warfare 3. It's like, it fixes everything the Modern Warfare 2 broke. And then like months later, they're like, Modern Warfare 3 is the worst. Black Ops fixes everything. It's like, I feel like they're very ingenuine. Because, like,
Just saying whatever they think will get the views.
yeah, like, if you watch my stuff, if there's one thing I have, it's freaking consistency, and I definitely don't really change on things. Although it is funny, like, you can literally watch me slowly get worn down over about Xbox over the years. Are my batteries dead again? Oh my god. Both sets of my batteries are dead? I thought I charged this on the wall. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Is this one? Did I put in the wrong batteries now? One sec here. Not all my Duracells. I got another pack of Duracells over there, but I really want to get off my ass. Let's see. Oh, these ones have a little bit more battery. Well, I do have another set of rechargeables over there. Yeah. Warfare 2 beta was better than the full game? It's the same fucking thing. What are you talking about? Warfare 2 was great. The only issues I had was, like, the battle rifle. God, that battle rifle weapon was so goddamn annoying, but there's nothing wrong with that game. And they're like, it's the worst COD we've ever had. It's like, really? You guys played all the CODs? There's worse ones out there, I'll tell you that much.
Top 3 worst CODs, go.
Top 3 worst CODs? Oh god. Okay, let me think about this. The 3 worst of all time, and people will probably get on my ass
Don't
about
necessarily have to be in order.
Oh, Black Ops 3, 4, and Cold War.
Oh, over Ghosts, eh?
Yeah.
Or Advanced and...
Yep.
What's it? Infinite Warfare? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
3, 4, and Cold War.
Seems like the
Trifecta
Black Ops
of
games.
awful
Yeah.
Treyarch games, yeah.
That's hilarious.
I keep saying it, man. I have not enjoyed a Black Ops game since Black Ops 2.
That's funny. Okay, well then give me your top 3. Not necessarily in order.
Best 3?
Yeah.
COD 4, COD 4 Remastered.
Mission end.
That should count. That's awesome.
And Black Ops 1.
Okay. That's funny.
They're so good. These batteries are dying too.
My payback will not be pretty.
Alright, guys. Oh, your pal here loves you, Kevin, again. Okay.
Aw,
Kevin's
thank
gonna
you.
take over for a sec while I get off my ass and grab batteries. One sec.
Oh, jeez.
I'm still here. I just can't
It's
hear it.
here. That's alright. They're shooting you in spawn, getting free
Silly
kills.
batteries.
That's actually funny because you're
I
moving.
thought these charged.
What a brilliant answer, though. COD 4 and then remastered. In defeat? No way.
Did we
At
lose?
least I think I did good.
I
Yeah.
just have
we
controller
lost.
disconnected on the screen.
The last kill was you stuck in
No,
spawn.
we didn't lose.
I'm sure.
Oh, what, did these batteries not have any battery charge in them? What the hell? What the battery hell is this? One sec here, guys. I'm working on it. Really? These ones
I'm
don't
actually
have a
reading
charge? That doesn't
everybody-
make any sense.
Giving their best CODs and that.
I'm so confused.
Although I'm assuming
Okay, these batteries
saying
are
COD
pretty dead. Oh, these ones are
Cold War
brand
number
new.
1.
Okay.
I'd be talking about it sucks, I'd assume.
These ones are brand new. I'm still here, guys.
Best are World at War. I love that. I'm not big on Cold War. And World War II was good. Black Ops 2 is awesome. COD World War II again, that's awesome. Modern Warfare 2019. I liked 2019. That was actually a very good COD.
Yeah, it was. Alright, well, you know what? I'm
Um,
gonna let you keep going. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom then.
Sure, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just reading. Infinite was your favorite, though. That's the funny thing, is I honestly can't talk trash about Infinite because I never played it. I'm just, Being a follower, going off of what everybody else says. Black Ops 3 instead of Cold War. I just had a rough time with Cold War. When it first came out, I really enjoyed it, but then I didn't play it for a while. And then I hopped on with Sky Captain and got annihilated. And that's where I was told that, like, any gun that came out for the Battle Pass dominated the field, and if you didn't have it, you know? COD 4, Advanced Warfare, and sorry, slow me, but I assume CW's Cold War? Everyone like Cold War? For the most part, that's funny. You know, you guys. Very middling. No, that's fair. Well, I like seeing your guys' best CODs, but like. But give me what's the consensus on the worst COD in the chat though? Like I'm really curious about it. Zombies on Cold War. That's it. Yeah. I actually really liked Zombies on World War II. That was neat to go back on that.
I'm looking forward to World War II streaming when it's on Game Pass.
It was cool when you and me were playing it and we were absolutely dominating, because I love that the one kill streak they had in that game where it was just if you could rack up that many kills you would get your kill streak. It was continuous on the match, and I could get 25 kills easy. But so when I was dropping in paratroopers and then you get the gunship and conveniently I would get the gunship, I also love the paratroopers, the little bots running around shooting people for you. That was so cool. Just rack up kills in that game, man.
It was a great time.
I was really good at that game.
I still stream it. You just haven't been around for poor World War II.
I just haven't. Yeah. That's fair.
Infinite was your favorite? Wow, that was quite interesting.
Black Ops 4 are the worst. Okay.
The Collector of Children live on stream? Oh, that was funny.
MW2. I assume you're talking the newer MW2, because the old MW2, that's just, you know.
Classic.
When I die and I go into the last neurons firing, I hope I imagine MW2.
Shepard,
you know what I mean?
Getting the knife in the eye. That's what you're hoping to go out.
Yeah, something like, you know. And then I'll slip away into nothingness. You know?
Well, I thought it was funny. I did the one IRL stream, and then there was like these kids that were, I think they were kids, young guys that were like swimming. And the one, I was walking by and the one guy's like, no pictures, and I burned him hard being like, you're the last person I never want pictures of, and all his buddies were like, oh!
Aww.
They're like, he just roasted you. But, it was actually pretty funny. What was it? Someone was like, you don't seem very social or wanting to interact with anyone, blah, 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 and I'm like, because it was at that time too where all that stuff was coming out, I'm like, I think it's best if I don't interact with young boys.
You want to be the one YouTuber who's not talking to children all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Break the narrative. Anyway, sorry.
Hey there, fellow shirtless kids that are swimming, young boys.
Yeah.
Let's hang out, right? On my stream.
That is better. Some guy in the comments. Why is all his in real life streams just him talking to shirtless guys? Like,
Yeah. Look at hell. It was the week of that stuff with that doc guy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, you know, it's not the best to be
Yeah.
talking with children at the moment. Yeah. I don't want to be that kind of YouTuber. Ghosts. We love ghosts. That's where you get ghosted on. Infinite had good zombies. Infinite does actually have pretty good zombies. Yeah. Hey, you never played Infinite Warfare, Kevin?
No, I really didn't.
Alright, well when that one gets
I
on
was
Game
at my
Pass,
cousin's place once, but yeah.
we should stream that one, because the multiplayer is... It's different, but the zombies I think you would actually genuinely be impressed with. Especially if they do all the DLC for free, that would be really cool. Because like the maps are all kind of like movie themed. So like one of them is, like the first map is like zombies in Spaceland, so it's kind of like an amusement park, but it's a space amusement park. And on all the levels, David Hasselhoff is like a DJ playing 80s music.
Okay.
And you have to like do
That's funny.
missions and quests for like David Hasselhoff, but like then one of the maps is like Shaolin Shuffle, and it's like a kung fu movie, which is really cool. And then one of them is Rave in the Redwoods, but it's like a slasher film, kind of like a rave scene. One of them is Attack of the Mutant Thing, and it's like a B movie, like giant movie, like monster movie, where it starts all in black and white. And you get quests from Letra. What was her name? That woman that was that big kind of horror icon. That's Elvitra.
What's... Oh,
You know, she's got the large assets.
Battle has turned in our favor.
Queen of the Damned or whatever? Or am I thinking the wrong one?
I think that's her.
Okay, yeah, but if my girlfriend wasn't asleep, she would absolutely know. I know who you're talking about.
It's a
Anyways,
Lytra, Levitra.
she's old.
Yeah.
Like from the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think there was another one that was like a snow one or something. I can't really remember it because we never play on that one. But yeah, the zombies in it's really neat. And it's like proper zombies, but really, really big maps. But it's like proper round-based zombies and like, you know, actually like surviving and not just doing mission stuff. But, yeah, it's actually pretty cool zombies. I love the Attack of the Bee thing where it's all like black and white and stuff. And just so neat looking.
Closing the gap.
Yeah. Advanced Warfare, yeah, the zombies in that was actually pretty decent too. That one had, oh, what is that guy's name? Freaking Yondu. You know, Kevin? Yondu's voice actor.
Oh, what, the guy that plays Yondu, Merle, all that?
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
He's like one of the guys, and I think it had Bill Paxton. It was actually a pretty good cast for zombies. Yeah. Ghost alien zombies. Are you talking about Extinction mode? I don't know if I ever really liked Extinction that much. I found that one to be kind of a pain in the ass to play. I know, Mark, you were really into it back in the day from what I recall. I always found it kind of hard to like get it done and stuff, because that one you had to do missions. Elvira, thank you, yeah. I think I'm saying that right.
Okay.
Elvira. Extinction is underrated. Yeah, again, I found Extinction so hard because you really had to coordinate in that one, and because it was tiered, right? You would do the drills, and you had to tier, and then eventually like escape and stuff. And that one, I felt like you really had to have a squad that could do that. And I don't know. At least I will be certainly exploring all of the CODs. Like I usually do, anyways, right? Most of them we do on streams and stuff, but when they come on Game Pass, I'll be really like diving into the different ones. Michael Brooker, thank you. That's the name. Yeah. That's the great thing about the stream is you can source questions that you have on things and yeah. Ask the audience. Because I mean, I could probably look it up on my phone, but I'm trying to like play and talk and yeah. And I'm freaking tired again too. Like I'm just, yeah. Brain power not all the way there. Oz in the underground water base. What the hell? Which one was that? Oz in the underground water base. It's talking about for Advanced Warfare. The only thing I don't like about Advanced Warfare is like the movement in Advanced Warfare. Fuck, dude. Hey, stop dying. I'm trying to do this grappling hook class, which I kind of like the grappling hook, but the gun is like not the greatest gun. I have a secondary though, right? That's like a pistol. Seem to die with this class a lot more. I guess I need to be the one that's getting good. I was hoping I'd get more achievements tonight too on stuff. Oh no, he's like a one-hit. No! I ran out of ammo with my mag. Your friend and you finished all the maps? Yeah, and I just like some of those DLC ones were really hardcore. What happened to Solar Crown? The servers have been just awful all day. Like I was gonna do a video, like I stayed up really late last night to get Solar Crown done, but like when I went to record it for like an hour, the servers were offline. So instead, I supplemented the Harry Potter review instead of that hour. I did it, the Quidditch one. But yeah, it was supposed to be Solar Crown, and then I was gonna stream it today, but the servers have been like again really kind of off and on. So I kind of decided it was more stable to do this game again, which this tonight's stream for this one done so-so, I guess you would say. Not as much as yesterday did, but yeah, I think it was a safe choice. Yeah, yeah. It's like virus V part. Oh, jeez, I can't even, man. We know that's her. That's what matters. Yeah. You would think it's Gears you're playing. Minus the kind of movement, right? Like this is a little different. Like Gears has a very zigzaggy kind of movement to it. But yeah, it definitely Gears vibes, I would say for sure. Is it just me, or can you see like nothing in this map? Like it's foggy?
It's really foggy at points.
Fucking shield, man. I think that loss is on me. I died quite a bit on that one. Like every time I would get to that guy and I'd almost kill him, he'd pop up the shield and he would just like rip me. Yeah, it was a bad match.
Alright, did pretty well.
You know what the thing is? Oh, thanks for the donation there, Mike. I probably say her name perfectly well when I'm playing the zombies. But off of the zombies, I don't. The only thing I remember is to ask you guys to like the stream. I can't believe we're already at that point again. Time goes by fast, what can I say? Subscribing's great, donation's cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link. Buy anything on Amazon, the link in the video description. Really hoping here on Lollipop Chainsaw. Maybe I should have added the other company in. Crap. Crap. What you do when you rush emails? I'm supposed to send this to... Okay. Anyways, I hope I hear back on that one, because I really like Lollipop Chainsaw. I don't know if you guys remember that game. Do you ever play that one, Kevin?
No. Sorry.
Yeah, you're like a cheerleader, and she's got her dead boyfriend's head on her hip, and you're like chainsawing zombies and stuff. It was great. Good music.
Sounds pretty neat, actually.
Yeah. I remember I was it was like a Calgary Expo, like 2014. There was a woman dressed as like Juliet, who's the main character. I was like, wow, it's a hell of a thing to try to pull off. But yeah, it's like it's really gory too. Like it's a Japanese game, right? So it's kind of like just super hyper violent and like over the top, and you know, it's got like weird effects and stuff. Kind of imagine Harley Quinn but with a chainsaw, and you know, she's got like lollipops, and it's great. Yeah, great game. Is the multiplayer great? It's fun. I think it needs more maps, but I think it's a live service kind of thing, so I believe they're gonna add more. Will this multiplayer last? I don't know. But play it while it's here.
Play it while it's here. It is interesting. Like I was thinking that the one time you walked away, it was like the game's name, Warhammer, in that it's Space Marine. You think it'll always have like at least a niche player base, but who knows how big the multiplayer takes off.
Yeah, you know, you think of multiplayer games being really successful or fun or crazy, but like, you know, Harry Potter Quidditch came out 3 days ago, and I was playing matches primetime evening before this game streamed tonight, and I was like not being able to find full lobbies.
So what? You think that one's like already failing?
Well, I mean, again, third day, evening time, and I'm playing the other team has 3-on-1, or we're playing 2-on-2, or yeah.
That sucks.
The achievement. Yeah, I got the achievement for looking under the skirt there. Are you echoing, Kevin? I think you're echoing, Kevin.
Am I? Hopefully not.
Well, I am echoing through your mic.
Oh.
That makes sense. Have I played the story mode? Yeah, we streamed half of it yesterday, and I played through it the day before, and there's a review on the channel for the game if you're wondering about that. So, yeah, I've done it like 1.5 times. Jeez, what is going on here?
There's an achievement for looking up the character's skirt, though.
Why wouldn't there be?
I guess that's funny. Huh.
What the hell class am I playing? The heavy. Okay, I guess I'll just be the heavy this class. Oh, fuck off. Crashed.
Oh, your game crashed. Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to leave that match, I'll re-invite you.
Absolutely.
To the lobby. Take my Space Marine away. Too many words. But yeah, it's on PS Plus too, right? So like you would theorize that you would find matches for Harry Potter really quickly. So I'd sit there, I'd wait for like 4 minutes, and then I get into an empty match.
Yeah, that's not good.
Third day. Okay, you're echoing, Kevin. Campaign crossplay with PC? I think so, but multiplayer is crossplay with consoles only. Fucking crashing. Crash and crash some more. Warhammer. In the grim dark future, there is only war and crashes.
That's funny.
Loading. Loading. Loading resources. Bum, bum, bum. We'll get back into the action soon, guys. I promise. Anytime it wants to load. I really do theorize, though, that this was in development for Xbox One and PS4. And they kind of made like a last minute shift to like current gen with it. It just feels like such a, like, you know, like last gen thing for like some of the sequences, like how the loading and everything's done. It's really fascinating. Quidditch is off. Yeah, I wasn't really too blown away by the Quidditch mode, and there's a lot of Harry Potter fans that were getting pretty pissy in my stream about it. This game crashes a lot on Xbox. I can't speak for PlayStation though.
I will say I haven't had it crash once on the Series S though.
Very fortunate you are. And I'm wondering if you finish the rest of it, if any crashes at all appear, if it's just the Series X version. I theorize that's why the resolution for performance mode is so low, and why there's so many like performance issues, and also why Series S doesn't have a performance mode is, yeah, I think it causes the crashes, because there's just too much going on. Play Concord while I'm waiting for the game to load? That's funny, I should have had it like plugged in. I could have been swapping them HDMI. I only have the one HDMI cord, right, between them for for streaming and recording, so I gotta like switch between the two consoles all the time. You say across the board, but Kevin's got the Series S, and the Series S don't quit. There you are.
Alright.
This game is crossplay, not MP. Yeah, that's what I think, Mark. I'm not 100% sure though. You feel bad for Kevin, he doesn't get to play Concord. You know, there was, like, I did get a code for Concord on PlayStation and on PC, and I almost sent it to Kevin to come join in on a Concord stream, but I, like, didn't want to subject him to.
That's funny.
Like, I literally sat there, and I was pondering over the PC code. I was like, I'm not gonna... Because, like, I played the beta, and I knew it was bad, and I played, like, the full launch. I was just like, not gonna do that to you. Although it would have been funny. Been like, Kevin, I got this hot new PlayStation exclusive game, but it's on PC too. We could play multiplayer. Oh. Although you might have become one of the few people that actually really like that game. And then you'd be sad because it's good.
Petition to keep it going.
Yeah. Well, the petition, 25,000 sales, you know, you could send a mail list out. Oh, so it's PC, just not multiplayer. There you go.
That's funny, because I feel like super non-competitive games, like, I don't know, something not necessarily esports, should just be crossplay.
Well, most are.
Even
Right?
then, who cares? Just who cares? Even if it is super competitive, it should all just be crossplay. Genuinely,
Lots of people hate that, Kevin.
I don't know
Astrobot
why. I
today.
always think of
It's great.
Hell Let Loose, where they were talking on the Reddit that it was the PC players that they claimed, and a lot of PC players backed it up that they didn't want to play with console players because you know how console players are. And I was like, who cares?
They care, Kevin.
Even with Siege, the whole idea that you know, all the console players will get dunked on, and like, so what? Wouldn't you want to dunk on them then?
No, Kevin. It's about elitism.
All right, that's silly stuff, dude.
Could have let Kevin experience the greatness of Concord. Well, you know, I like to bring him into some pretty bad experiences, but sometimes I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna waste his time. My character looks very different after the crash and reset here. Hey, Kevin, you want to turn around and take a look?
All right.
I don't know where this came from, but
Oh, you look great still.
I didn't
but
pick this.
It's very different, huh?
It just was there when I... Yeah. Freaking hell, man. What the hell is that gun? Freaking smacked me around like crazy. But yeah, I hope you enjoy Astrobot. It's delightfully lovely. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, are these guys actually working together like one shields the other? That's ridiculous. I'm being spawned. They spawned behind me? That's ridiculous. Ultramarines edition. For the Emperor. Should you play campaign? Well, you have to play campaign first. Yeah. I don't know, like crossplay inherently is a good thing because you get more players that can play a game longer, right? But it is kind of annoying playing like, say, Halo, like MCC or Halo Infinite, and like hackers are like totally just ruining those games, or like COD with the cheaters and they're from PC. There is a point, but it's like faster matchmaking, and I don't know.
I don't know about you, but I don't see a lot of cheaters. So.
Oh, fucking COD?
It,
It's ridiculous.
really?
Play the beta.
And I find.
See.
Oh, sure. It's just I find when there's cheaters, I have seen some cheaters and they're blatant obvious.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. My favorite is playing with the boys, and every now and then it's like, oh, he's cheating, and it's like, oh, I just shot him, you know, like, wasn't cheating versus me.
Yeah, no, COD is pretty bad, especially during this beta, because they had access to it before it even came out. The modders, because it, like, leaked. And, Halo, it's, like, I'm fortunate I haven't had any of that, but Halo, they can, like, ban you, they can mimic you, so people think that you're them. They can make you cheat, even if you're not cheating, so they could be like, I could be playing on a console, and they can make me, like, you know, one-shot people and stuff. Like, it's pretty bad. Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, it's gotten really bad. They can ban you forever, I guess, too, in Halo.
And wait, MCC, I'm assuming?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and they can ban you? Like, what?
Yeah.
Why would people have fun with that? Like, I don't know. Their life, you know?
It's just what happens.
It's just so lame. Like lamest of the lame. Like, yeah. Anyways.
Again, I don't know what to tell you.
make
That's just
fun
what
of it,
goes around.
But, you know, super lame.
The thought of it is terrifying.
It's just stupid. I have seen one thing that was kind of like that, but I got a laugh out of it because there was nothing really bad. But we were playing World at War. We hopped on just to try to get a lobby, and the only thing we could find was free for all, and this was maybe like 2 years ago. And when me and my buddy were playing, someone did something to his thing where all his classes, like, you know, where it would say custom 1, custom 2, or whatever, it was all a bunch of like squiggly lines and weird characters and all super colorful. And it would when he would click one, it would select a different class. So It didn't stop him from playing the game, but I got a kick out of that. We're laughing like, what is this? But
I've seen some neat ones in zombies for those CODs where it's like paintballs and stuff, like some funny things, but yeah, no, some stuff it just like ruins the Halo experience, which is a shame. Yeah. Unfair advantage? I don't know. In some games it's pretty negligible. Which, you know, a lot of titles let you turn crossplay off if you want to. Just good luck finding matches. Because most people don't really care, they just play the game. Oh, these fucking shields, dude. You have problems with the shield guys? Like, you'll be killing them, and then this is like, can't cut through their shield, and you just die. Kill them all the time.
I'm smoking all these guys so far.
The fucking shield
Say
guy.
that as I die once.
What class are you playing as?
Always tactical. Never switch it up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm switching because I'm trying to get those achievement, but yeah, sucks to suck. I gotta win with every class.
Okay.
We're doing so bad at it. Somebody's called Space Zaddy. Okay, that's pretty funny. He still gets me. You got me the frag grenade. Oh my god, get out of here. The frame rate differences. I mean, yeah, that could be a big difference.
But still, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't care. I just wouldn't.
It's because you're a filthy casual.
You know, I don't know. I get pretty good at some games.
Filthy casual. You're a tactical shooter, but not enough of a tactical shooter fan.
Right. I'm just thinking on Siege. What's it? I'm gold, my buddy's emerald. Somehow they always get higher ranks than me, even though we all play. But they play without me a lot. Like, we're pretty high in that game, and I couldn't care less if I was getting dunked on or with, you know, a console player. It's just about the fun, playing with people. Because all my buddies have switched to PC, but I think there was a weird in-between where even I got one, and there was a couple that didn't, and it just sucked. You know. So just make it crossplay. The only thing I could think for not making it crossplay was then they did have to go get PC. Oh.
No. Glad you enjoyed the stream, man.
Move on.
Yeah, I love that his name's Space Zaddy. That's actually so fucking funny. Space Zaddy. Man, looks like we got a win here, though, Kevin.
Oh yeah, no, this is going easy. That a couple times since, but still winning the lead. You can totally tell I don't play objective though.
Someone has to. I feel like
the kills in the lobby, bottom of the list. I guess.
The zipline in this isn't as good as it is in Lost Planet. You kind of zip onto something, but you don't jump up.
Yeah, I've only had a couple people kill me with the zip line thing.
Yeah.
It was more because I think I was like gonna reload or something like that. It's really got me with that.
I find it hard to get up to like second levels of stuff. Unlike like Lost Planet, they've done the best ziplining thing. Actually, Titanfall 2 is a pretty sick zipline, but yeah, I don't know. I always
like
thought Lost
infinite
Planet did the
zipline in the campaign.
This thing is like, it's fun in Halo, but it's so silly. Yeah, I just remember ziplining like room to room.
Yeah, you just did that. I'd go up the mountains instead of ziplining. I always like crossing the big gaps, trying to see where you could get and where you couldn't with your little grappling hook. Yeah.
Wish that open world was better. It's so visually bland. The likes are always important. Modern Warfare 2 modded lobbies? Yeah, all that stuff was crazy. I just always think it's funny that it's like you get all these modded people, but then when I go to zombies to try to get the achievements and stuff, there's never any helpful mods. Lost Planet 2 needs a remake. I'd like a remastered package of Lost Planet would be pretty nice. Finally.
Easy, sir. Huh, Freelo, got him. So,
I heard it's not as easy as liking the stream is.
look at the stream, whoa.
Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. And in the there's also the Amazon Surflight link too. And in the Grimdark future, there is only liking the stream. Ba 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 ba. Still just kind of sitting here waiting to, you know, get that email back. I want that lollipop chainsaw. Okay, let's keep this winning streak alive.
Absolutely. Look at that. 15-7. I could never lose. Oh. That's one of my probably favorite biases when talking about games, though, is I do like games I'm good at.
Most people do.
Right?
Most people do. Okay, now here, this side door. Where does this lead?
Where your most of your dreams come true. I don't know.
I don't know, it just seems really, like, obvious that it would, like, go somewhere, but it's just down. Space Truckers? Star Truckers? Nah, I'm not doing that game. There was a sponsor thing that didn't go through on it, so I'm not touching it.
You know, it's a game you should check out. It looks hilarious. Squirrel with a gun.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Of course.
I saw that. Like, my girlfriend was looking. She's like, what is that? I was like, I don't know. We watched the trailer. I was amused. Greatly amused.
Yeah, it's just blasting things, shooting stuff. I'm hyped as hell for Squirrel with a gun, guys. Squirrel with a gun. And now you're on the run. It's taking a long time for this match to start up.
I don't know why I'm thinking of the winged squirrel on the run. Anyways. No?
Aye. That's old.
That's very old. Maybe, what, 60s? Band on the Run? Is that hip and relevant still?
It was in Guitar
Paul
Hero World
McCartney and the
Tour,
Wings?
which was 15 years ago, roughly, so probably not.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Seize ground. Domination. Okay, guys. We're gonna go out there hard, and we're gonna Space Marine. Star Trucker is amazing. That's so cool. It would have been fun to cover it, but... Again, if there's a financial opportunity that pops up, and then it doesn't go through, I just totally ignore it and don't cover the game at all. That's life. Yep. That's life.
Riding high in April, shot down in May. Anyways.
Now
No, not even the Frank Sinatra. Okay. Anyways.
So what does the bulwark do?
Oh, I don't think I'm in your lobby anymore.
What?
Yeah. I just realized that right now running around.
You're in a different match?
Yeah, I'm just at the docks hanging out.
Oh.
Gods are watching.
Oh. Can you join?
I would love to. If it would let me, but I can ask you if I can join. You know, very timidly. Or I could play without joining. Because, you know, I wouldn't want to frighten you in any way.
Invite menu, invite your... Okay.
I'm sorry, that is the dumbest feature. still on Xbox. Like,
Oh, the
you
ask to
can't
join
just
thing.
join you. Yeah, like what? Like,
Yeah, that's one of those things where it's like some people at Xbox, they like don't have anything to do, so they're just trying to come up with things to add, and that's what they came up with. Like seriously, like ask to join. Like that's
yeah, are you not on my friends list? If you're joining all the time when I don't want you to join, I will remove you off my friends list. Easy.
blocking takes
You
2
know.
seconds. It's just dumb.
Exactly. I was thinking, one really good buddy when we were hanging out, and I joined him on the party once, and I was like, hey, can I come join you? And it was like, dude, you never have to ask to join, just join. And it was like, oh yeah, okay, we're friends. You know.
Mm-hmm. It's just like the whole concept of it though is like the dumbest thing in the world. Ask to join.
Thank you for the invite.
Alright, let me know when you load in.
Yeah, any second now.
There we go. For the Emperor.
All specs primed.
Just think of that when I joined on this stream and you're talking to someone mentioning that, like, oh, you don't have to play the first game to play this one. I was just thinking the whole time that, yeah, if you're just willing to give your life for the Emperor, you're good to go.
That's all it takes. It's a love for the Emperor.
That's it.
And a like on the... That was too soon for that, but...
Yeah, they're coming at you fast, folks. Like,
I love this, like...
can you imagine
Area.
that? Some guy's sitting there counting. You asked me to like the stream 62 times, man. Like,
Not enough. Well, some people ask why it's asked multiple times, and it's like, well, people come and go over the night.
oh, that's fair. I like that it's a bit, because I remember one guy I played DayZ with, he was always mentioning that he wouldn't watch a YouTuber if they mentioned, like, hey, like the stream, that it just killed it for him.
You have
But
to.
I like that ours is bits. if you know what I mean.
Segways.
Yeah.
Smooth segways.
If it makes you chuckle, it's worth it.
Yeah. It says it's starting the mission,
I see that as well.
but it doesn't really appear to be, like, starting the mission. Waiting. Oh, somebody disconnected. Okay, well, it's resetting. Maybe they're having server issues. That could be a thing, too. Yeah. I love that, though, that our night last time got cut off short for this game because the server, like, disconnected or
It just died, yeah.
shut down. Game's out for 4 hours. Okay, guys, we gotta take these servers off. Like, how does that even happen? Alright, now it's working. Annihilation. But seriously though, like, game comes out 4 hours and be like, nah, man, these servers, this ain't it.
I still can't remember. I mentioned it even last night, but with Fallout 76, if it was the beta or the start of the game, but you could only play for like 2 hours, like 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., something like that each day. I'm pretty sure it was the beta, but that was some of the silliest stuff I've ever seen.
I love that the government of Canada's website, you can only access during, like, certain hours of the day.
Isn't that great? Have you ever tried calling the government of Canada for anything? It's like,
God.
oh, it's agonizing, dude.
I called the CRA
Absolutely
guy, I wanted to
agonizing.
just, like, end it
Yeah.
all.
Uh-huh.
It's so bad.
No, I totally, yeah. Like, I got something pending, and it's been pending for like months, and it's like, oh my god, like, what are you guys doing?
I can't even. I was like, it took forever. Like, I called, and then they're like, calls can take a long time. We'll call you back. I was like, okay. And there's like, this is your call back. And it's like, now please wait. And I had to wait like 50 to 20 more minutes. I was like, are you serious? A wait to wait. It's like, fuck right off. But No, it's like it's weird because it's like it's a website, right? Like the CRA website, you can only actually use it during like certain hours of the day. Like at night, you can't use it.
Just silly.
It's a website. It can run
That's our
anytime.
government, man. Yeah.
Like make it make sense.
I don't know why I got the sniper, but this sucks. Can you change your class? Yes, you can.
Yeah. I got the guy with the flag right now and like a shield thing. I don't really like it. I guess it kind of like blocks shots for you a little bit. Oh, and like a shot in the back from a sniper. Damn. You're tired? I'm tired too, Thomas. 6 a.m., 5 a.m. Gonna be late again tonight.
Rally point updated.
Some days you just want to sleep, man.
Why is the class unavailable? Is there only a certain amount of classes you can take or something?
It's probably some level of limitation, I would imagine. But I don't really know for
Or
sure.
like you gotta try something different.
Well,
I'll
it could be
play
like, oh, it's uneven if everybody's just playing this as one class or something, but I don't know. I guess they technically do fit into like hero type archetypes, don't they?
A little bit.
Yeah. The cool looking outfitted guys I had before are gone now. So I'm assuming there's server problems or something.
I think it's whenever I see that, I think it's for the heretics.
Oh, you think it's the different classes? Or the
Yeah.
different like factions?
Yeah.
So we've just been playing the Space Marine faction the whole night except for that like one match?
I think if you stay the lobby, you never switch.
Oh.
Check it out. Like we will always be Imperium while we're here.
Huh.
Which I'm fine with because I like role playing as the Imperium better, but you
Heretics. Heretics.
know.
That guy's like a one shot. Damn it, dude. You can only somebody says you can only have 2 of each class.
Only 2 of each class, okay. That explains a lot then.
Who encourages the dirty talk? The bunny? Sassy bunny.
Fresh cartridge.
I'm still having a hard time adapting because the one pancake guinea pig I watched, she got another guinea pig. His name's Waffles.
Oh yeah?
And she's rebranded.
How's
It's-
Waffles doing?
I don't know, it's just like, you know, I don't like that Waffles kind of looks like Pancake, but different hairstyle, but like, you know, Waffles is kind of taking a little bit of the show away from Pancake, and I'm like, we're Pancake best boy. Now you got Waffles.
Pancake best boy. Yeah. That's awesome.
You know, I'm sure there's lots of love for Pancake still, but, you know, now Waffles is there too? What is this?
I just enjoy that at some point in my day while I'm doing something that you're genuinely getting joy off of watching guinea pigs on Instagram. That it makes me smile. It's so wholesome.
Oh god, this is hilarious. Yeah, we all have our things, but yeah, and the cilantro, she's just majestic, that guinea pig. Yeah, the owner of Cilantro took him to like a animal whisperer or whatever, and apparently Cilantro sees himself as a father figure in her life.
Oh my god, what? The guinea pig?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll bite.
Yeah,
Or
so
what
now
else?
she does like dad type like gifts and activities for Cilantro.
Oh,
Yeah, like takes him to like the hardware store and
How do
that.
you think Cilantro's taking? Is he happier for it?
I don't know.
You don't know. It's
hard to say.
Come on, play along.
It was a whole bit.
So-
And you know, you joke, but these videos, they had millions of views about her getting this animal whisperer thing to give insight into Cilantro. But he really is, he's a majestic guinea pig. The fur is like impeccable. He's got such a side eye, it's hilarious. Yeah. I also see
That's awesome.
the corgis pop up, and sometimes the golden retrievers, and the retrievers, they do such like elaborate videos. Like they got one where he's like trying to drug the dog, but then the golden retriever's too smart. He grabs the drug from the sandwich and then drugs the guy, and then the guy falls down, and then the golden retriever's laughing.
kind of Mr. Bean's kid is this? That's funny.
There's one that like lives in the wall. Like they made him a little house in the wall, the retriever, and he's got like a lady retriever over. And then the guy comes in, and then the gold retriever hides the woman, like the female dog retriever, and then he's trying to make it seem like there wasn't a woman dog in the house or something. Fucking stupid.
Yeah. That's funny.
Just these insanely
so the corgi
elaborate
videos
things.
aren't as depth?
No, the corgis are just like skateboarding, swimming, you know, being silly.
Cool.
Yeah, I watched one where there's like 6 people trying to like grab a corgi at like this corgi races at the fair, and it just kept like out juking them all and stuff. That was funny. And then the corgi gets all sassy when he finally gets caught and just like side eyes, but it's like smiling and knows what he's been up to mischief the whole time. Yeah. It's kind of funny. So that's what I see on Instagram. Yeah.
This world exacts
The guinea pigs. And there's the lady pig for it, and the one guinea pig wasn't doing well, wasn't eating, but now it's back to its regular eating level and stuff like that. Then there was the Lava Empire, and she went through a divorce, so you don't see the Lava Empire as much these days, but occasionally the gals pop up. Yeah. There's a lot of drama in the guinea pig family circles. You have to follow herds, because, you know, guinea pigs don't last forever, but it's also more interesting to have the drama dynamics of multiple guinea pigs dealing with each other.
Have you had a favorite guinea pig pass?
There was, Cecil was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to steal a pizza. Like, his video of popularity was him stealing a pizza slice and then running away with it.
Aww. And poor Cecil isn't with us anymore?
Cecil's gone for, I think, a year now almost. They go those guinea pigs. They only
Do
last
they do a big thing when they pass, though?
8 years. Well, I think she adds them. Usually the guinea pigs for her is Lady Pigford, so she adds them to like a stenciled wall of guinea pigs. Like she has a big art thing. And then like
List of the Fallen?
The Fallen. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. And then they get like a little plaque in the garden and stuff and get buried in there.
Aww.
It's a whole thing.
We had a hamster. This story brings me joy. I don't think God. We had a hamster that passed away. He was Hamlet.
Hamlet the hamster.
Awesome little. Yeah, Hamlet the hamster, dude. I don't know if we were old enough to get the Shakespeare reference or whatnot. But anyways, wonderful little guy. He died at my grandmother's place, and we buried him in the backyard. You know, with dignity in the garden. And my grandmother sold the place, silly gal, but she sold it to a friend of the family or whatever, or a family friend's friend. Anyways, their kids were digging in the garden, and I never thought about it till years and years later, till one of them brought up that they were playing in the garden, and they dug up a box with a dead hamster in it.
Ooh.
Or like, you know, the remains of it. And it was like, you guys found Hamlet, you know? And I thought about that poor little guy or whatever. But like, yeah. So his grave was desecrated by these children.
Did they experiment on him and bring him back to life? And now he's like a...
I don't know.
Like a Tim Burton movie?
His ghost would... I was hoping his ghost would come back and haunt him, like the old, like burial ground story or something, you know?
Pet Sematary.
Sometimes dead is better, you know?
I have to re-invite you because the game crashed. As soon as the defeat thing popped up on the screen, the game just like shut down.
Aww.
There's like an extra level of defeat that I didn't know before until that moment when it all crashed. When it all came crashing down on me. How many crashes is that today? Like 6 or 7?
I thought at least 3-4 since I've been here.
Yeah. It's like
Crash start the game. We're going to the next match.
Well, yeah, I know there's a few of them.
WARHAMMER 40,000 crashes.
40,000 crashes. Ooh, Crash Hammer.
Crash Hammer, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I've had some guinea pig groups that like shut down and vanish. And it's hard to, you know, keep sturdy guinea pig content in my feed.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely incredible. Because like, if you were to look at my feed, I'm so far away from that corner of Instagram. It's not even funny, but it's adorable. That really is.
Yeah,
I kind of want to
sometimes,
know how to get myself on that side of Instagram.
you know, occasionally the feed gets messed up and there'll just be like attractive women or something in the feed or weird people from India dancing. And I just go,
And
the
then you
fuck is
just
this?
reject it. Yeah.
Where's my guinea pigs at? Cartoon version of Harry Potter with Tim Burton aesthetics? I mean, it would be interesting, but it'd be kind of strange. It'd be as strange as watching and not liking the stream. Subscribe. It's great. Donations cool. Be the channel member you want to be. Channel member gifting for all to see. And the Amazon store affiliate link too. Did you get the Evi, Kevin?
I'm loading into the lobby first, but I'm pretty sure I did.
So anyways, yeah, I like my guinea pig groups, and then I theorize the corgis are because my sister watches corgis, so they get like integrated in there. But I'm not sure.
I'll get like animal things. It's mostly cats because of like the insane amount of stuff like my girlfriend will send about cats, but they're all adorable. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
But every now and then I'll see something wild that's really cool. Like I saw a baby pygmy hippo.
Oh,
That was, yeah, oh my god, did that thing look snuggly. You know, but obviously you could not. But yeah, that was really neat.
I've seen beaver in someone's house, like a pet beaver.
Oh, yeah?
The beaver yearns to build dams, Kevin.
8 years for it. It's an interesting what you can have. My sister has a couple sugar gliders, marsupials from Australia. And we had a family friend. Her sister came up from Australia. She lives there, works there. And she couldn't believe that my sister had sugar gliders because as far as she's concerned, and she explained that, I guess most of the people in her eyes in Australia believe that they're a nuisance. They're rodents. It'd be no different than if you had a couple mice, you know, as pets. But those sugar gliders are extremely cute.
Why can't we emote?
For McCrack, for Gilliman, for the
What, you need to emote?
How's the night going? It's doing okay. I think we hit double the heights yesterday, but yeah. Do I play Elden Ring? Yeah, every night I like to cozy up and play a little bit of Praising the Ring. I streamed all of Elden Ring, the game and the DLC. It's all on the channel, but I don't like Elden Ring. But I finished it all. I did it.
Should have sent you the one meme. Made me laugh. It's this kid that like goes outside and like he's like, it burns, and it's an Elden Ring player when they see more than gray colors in a video game.
It is a very muted palette, that game. Very, very muted. Quote of the day, I've seen a beaver in someone's house. I'm not kidding though, but like in the video I felt kind of bad for the beaver because like it was picking up items in the house to create dams in the house, like little blockades, and I was like,
oh, just naturally trying to do stuff.
yeah, it's like obviously this beaver wants to be outside. You're struggling with bosses. Dude, I mean, you can go watch the streams and see me die several hours while I'm doing them until I finally get it right, but like, I can't help you there, man. There's the fun line you can watch in that for that one, but I can't help you with Elden Ring.
It is tough if you're doing single player. There's a couple instances I've run into even since. Oh.
It's a hard game. Oh, look at this gnarly guy. He's all freaking torn up and he's got some like growth stuff on him. He's like, ew. Now there's some weird stuff on the Instagram that pops up. But I like the guinea pigs. You get some rabbits too, but I think that's because the guinea pigs and the rabbits kind of like get...
Well, they go hand in hand, right?
Yeah, the algorithm kind of puts them together, I think. Small animals and stuff, right? For the Emperor! Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah. Death to the Emperor. We're
Death to the
heretics.
Emperor. Heretics. Heretics. I don't like this map because you can't really, like, see. Do we get flanked? We got flanked.
I always liked, I had this joke when playing Halo Wars with all the guys. They'd be like, oh yeah, the insurgents are there. I'm like, dude, they're not insurgents, they're freedom fighters.
They're freedom. It's all perspective. And we got each other.
Imperial Nazis assault our territory.
I don't think we're gonna win this match. These other guys seem better than we are.
I don't buy it.
See if our team rallies or not, but they came out pretty strong in that position. We have not been able to take it.
Fatality confirmed.
Do you use grenades much of this?
Sometimes. I think I could count on my hand the grenade kills I've gotten though.
I got a fair amount of grenades. I just don't find people using very much in this.
I also do not really use the melee.
Oh no, it's a good
whole
finisher if you're
lot.
close, but like if you're not close, it's like you never use it, right? Also, your class too.
That is true.
Yeah, your class you get an assault rifle, right? Whereas some of the other classes you only get like a pistol, so melee comes in handy, right? If you didn't know, you could press up on the D-pad to highlight enemies. Damn, I got grenaded. Bull. I have like a strange feeling though when they show the next Switch, they're gonna show it off with like Elden Ring running on it. I feel like that
I
would...
want Daisy on the Switch.
That's always been my dream, of seeing how bad Daisy can run on the Switch.
That would be amazing, dude.
Apparently Daisy's getting the an expansion soon, like a DLC where you go in the snow, like a snow map.
Just another way to die.
Yeah, it's like freezing. Yeah, literally that was my first thought. Was like, oh no, you know, freezing cold, snow now. Yeah. I think that's.
It'll never be the
soon.
same. Everybody has their like COVID era game. Mine was definitely Daisy.
Warzone. Call of Duty Warzone.
Yeah, I played a lot of Warzone. Yeah, I played a lot of Battlefield 5, but like, just something about Daisy.
See that? You guys are playing it every day.
Well, and we had such a crew, such a band of class going on. Yeah, wish you had your server. That would have doubled it.
That's funny. I was
But
about
I
done
actually
with
had
it
an
as soon as
admin
you
on
guys
our
picked it
side.
up.
Yeah.
I bothered Riley so many times to try Daisy, he just would not. Since I've done with it all
I
this
just remember when he was like, "Hey Kev, let's go play Rust." And I mentioned it to you, and you're like, "No."
No.
I was like, "All right, you know."
Not the Rust. Daisy, yeah, not the Rust though. So I'm kind of looking forward to it because we're probably gonna do some Daisy streams and some reviews. Good money and metrics and stuff on Daisy things. So I'm excited about that. It's gonna be a pretty good holiday season, I think. Like fall season, like should be really good.
Coming up, yeah.
Yeah, we're off to a good start and stuff.
The best fall ever
Probably next year.
next year.
Well, we'll have to see how this one stacks up against last year, because last year we had a pretty stacked fall season, but we're off to at least a busier starting point.
I missed 2 years ago when we were constantly waiting for the best year in gaming.
I thought last year was pretty fucking good.
It was good,
Yeah.
but it was the hype that got me.
I got you.
And then when it didn't work out that year, and it was coming the year after.
It was, I think, 2023 was last year. 2022, the big issue was everything getting delayed. That was the big problem. I remember for like 2022 and I think 2021, everything basically got delayed till 23 and then 24 a bit. But next year, really, really busy, right? DayZ. It's kind of, well, I mean, it's easygoing streaming. The biggest problem with DayZ though is like as soon as you die, the interest is just gone. That's what hurts DayZ streams.
You get a... Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Because, you know, people
I
feel
wasn't thinking
invested
for streams, yeah.
in that character, and as soon as it dies, it's like, well, now we gotta restart and re-see what we just saw, and then, yeah, always dips as soon as you die.
DayZ was amazing. It taught me so much. I've had when I was playing D&D with my one DM or whatever, sister's husband, and I was like telling him, he was like, well, how do you feel about like character death? And I told him that, like, I played DayZ. I'm never attached to any character I ever play now.
That's funny, because like when
I'm
I
pretty
did
sure
videos,
you didn't get it, but I'm glad that it made you snicker, because you know, right? Like,
yeah, you die in that game. When I did videos for
life
DayZ
is
originally, I named all the characters so that people that were viewing it would get attached to it.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
They always died, but that's the problem for the stream though, is you spend an hour, 2 hours with one character. You know, you do all the work, you grab all the loot, and then you just die, and it's like, yeah, people dip out pretty fast when that happens.
No way, because then you get to watch the birth of another character who might do even crazier stuff.
No, it's just not how it works. When you stream as much as I do and stuff, you know what
Oh, I get it.
tips things up, what tips things down. DayZ is a fickle thing. But I think it's going to be really, like, I think the DLC will do really well for views and, like, a review thing of it again. Because that's what like, Livonia was really big for me. So.
Livonia was a really cool map. I like that one. I actually liked it a little more because the forest down south was really cool. It's just it was smaller, so it was a little harder to like hide your stuff.
Were you there when the bears
It's
were
already
glitching?
hard enough. Depends on the server.
Cause like I had one where there was like 3 bears that were chasing me through cities, and they'd like go on top of roofs and stuff. It was hilarious.
That was the one server we played on, BTN. We never had a server like it. It was funny because it was like the first server we really got dedicated to. But there was a moment there where they really cranked out the bears when we were first playing. And we had a base up near Tri-Christie. And it was so funny because there were... I actually had a clip, I think I sent it to you. I hope I still have it. But the bears were jumping me. And they got it. I ran inside the base and closed the gate, and they weren't in there. And then the one bear was against the wall, and he shot up in the air like 60, 70 feet. Like,
You sent me that one. I remember that.
Yeah, and he drops right in front of me, knocks me out, and eats me. And I was like, oh my god. And I always loved logging on the next day or whatever, because you'd be like, okay, who got eaten? And it would turn out, oh, okay, yeah, buddy got eaten. You know, he's running back or something. Like, anyways, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I remember one time on stream, bear slapped me through a door. It was so hard that it actually closed the door for me. It slapped me through. Yeah.
That's awesome. So.
No, this is not at all on Game Pass. I wish it was, though. You're tired of the summer? I actually really had a great summer this year, so I'm a little sad about it.
Yeah, it was a good summer.
Yeah. The only thing I was missing was finding the love of my life, but outside of that, it was a great time.
Hey, there's always the next summer.
There's always the next summer for summer lovin'. Summer lovin'.
It happens so fast.
Yeah.
If that's what we're getting at. I'm getting smacked this one. A lot of assists, but...
Come on, we're like 5 points from winning. If we lose this, I'm gonna be so pissed, dude. Like, we're, like, seriously, 5 seconds. And it's like they had, like, less than 100 points. And they're... This is crazy. I expect better from our heretics.
We all lose, sitting there like, huh, maybe the Emperor was right.
Yeah, I guess so. Our heretic cause can't win. But no, it was a fun summer. Had some good times. I mean, from like a work perspective, it wasn't like it was good. Like I was successful, but like it was weird because I was just basically because there wasn't game releases. I was just coasting off of like big updates, like Starfield update or Fallout update, and it's nice to have new games to release. But I'm not used to it. Damn it. Chainsaw.
I was thinking about Starfield, and I kind of wanted your thought on it, kind of a complaint, but I genuinely think the worst thing they did for Starfield for me was doing a multiverse storyline.
Yeah, I don't
I
love
was
the
just thinking,
Starborn system.
yeah,
I get what they were going for.
I hate that.
I think they were trying to emulate the idea of like people replaying Skyrim over and over again, but I think you have to let players do that and not try to force them into doing that.
Well, like the original story of it was neat, but I feel like it should have like literally ended the playthrough. I don't think you should have went to the other thing, because when you talk to yourself, and the dialogue for it was really impressive. I remember talking about it initially, but like thinking about it after, it really cheapened it. And it's like, well, what would even be the point of a second Starfield where any of the story changes? Because, well, why do you care? Which universe is it? You know, unless you're just going to state everything that happens in Starfield from that point on is from Universe A that you start at. But, like, even the DLC, when I was saying, oh, they're going to do a DLC on, like, the Snake God people. And it was like, well, why would I care if it had any consequence on the universe? Because, well, heck, I'll jump to the next one.
What if...
You know what I mean? Like,
what if the DLC or Starfield 2 is about you ending the multiverses?
It would have to add some weight to it. That would be the only thing. Somehow you were going to destroy every reality ever. We're going to lose this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, where I need to like focus and fucking get this done, because I'm like, this is embarrassing. Okay, we got it. Good.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah, not to disrupt our flow of chatter and stuff, but like, holy fuck, dude,
No,
we were
just that
choking.
realization.
We
I
were
was looking at
choking.
that, yeah. But no, like that would be. I think that's the only way you'd have to make it interesting is add like some consequence to the universe. But like I'm not gonna get into it again. But like we talked about it with the Marvel thing or whatever. But the issue with multiverses, I think Rick and Morty nailed it, and they nailed it back in like what 2015.
Yes, there's
with,
no consequences.
if there's
no one cares.
multiple, yeah, there's no. Yeah, no. Why would you care if everybody in your family dies and you can jump to the next universe? You're with your family in the exact same time and place in the exact same room. Like, what's it matter? And yeah, with Starfield, any DLC they bring out with any sort of consequence, what would I give 2 cares for the outcome? I'll jump another universe. It makes everything so
About the experience,
so tasteless,
Kevin.
so meaningless. Oh yeah, I'm sure, right? Like,
How's the PvP? Fun.
Yeah. Anyways, done.
It's fun PvP.
Yeah, it is really cool.
No, it is a thing, right? But it's like, it's more about the experience of it, you know? Seeing things, and it's kind of cool, because the universes change a little bit, and the dialogue changes a little bit. I get what they're going for, because, you know, people sit there like, oh, I played Skyrim 4 billion times, and they're like, oh, well, they'll do that with Starfield, but, like, that's organic versus, like, a forced...
Yeah, well, like when I redo it on Skyrim, it's to do something different or
Change
something
things
within
up.
the same
Make a new
universe.
choice.
Yeah, but like, yeah, make a new choice, and the idea that this choice would have so much consequence in this world, you know, or see the different outcomes of this world. And I get what, like, okay, yeah, you're jumping from world to world. Isn't it kind of what you're doing in Skyrim, creating a new reality? But it's like, I don't really think of it that way. Like, I don't know. Even just the idea of your character, like, all right, let's go all super meta.
Or not, I guess. I take it Kevin's something disconnected or other. Let's see.
I love dropping my hypothetical as my batteries die.
It's just like, or not, I guess.
Yeah, hilarious, right? I was like, oh my god, that's so stupid. All right, anyways, I pose my question to you. Is that, all right, let's play the game. That when you make a new character in a new Skyrim game, you create a new universe. At least with that character, if you were to play the whole meta thing that it is another alternate reality of it, that character is stuck in said reality. So even if it is different from your last character, what that character does in that reality will always have consequence to him. But like Starfield, it doesn't matter even to the character as much it matters to you. The neatest thing out of the universe jumps, and I didn't even experience it, my old man did, and I will give him credit. It was pretty neat when he mentioned that you run into one universe where everyone's dead, and it's you, and he chose the dialogue option of like, oh, great, a crazy me. And he was like, no, I'm not crazy. I just decided to mix it up in this universe. And that's hilarious to me because I think it kind of fits the conversation of like, well, what does it matter? If you literally went to the next universe and strangled your own mother, so what? Jump to the next one. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Yeah. Starfield, feel the rush.
Consequences. Okay, I'm sniping this match, I guess. Is this deathmatch? No, we're doing King of the Hill. What the hell's that I'm in? I'm gonna have to play differently because I'm sniping. Like, I don't like this achievement where I'm trying to grind out these different, like, classes.
Sniper's weird on this PvP because it's so
odd.
tight, you know?
Yeah, it's not really, like, super set up for sniping. It is set up for sniping. Your likes on the stream! Oh ho ho! Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. It's also an Amazon store affiliate link for all your buys. Yeah, sniper, like, it's pretty deadly sniper, but, like, it is a tight, because, like, you're basically just so vulnerable, and you're in tight spaces, and it's, like, it's hard to snipe because you're in tight spaces, too. Especially for an objective where I'm trying to, like, help out at the objective. I feel like I'm kind of having to, like, quickscope almost. I don't know. Sniping this is gonna be rough. Hopefully we win this so I don't have to snipe again.
I wouldn't mind mixing up lobbies because these guys seem to have my number.
I don't know. Probably only a finite amount of people. Hey, at least we're having full lobbies on, like, Hogwarts.
Alright.
Quidditch there.
Have you noticed though, since we got in this lobby, that we're only the heretics?
Yeah, I think you're right on that. That doesn't switch up the teams. But I look so much cooler as a heretic.
Yeah.
Way better garbs, man. What, did he snipe me? I hit him too, but he killed me and I didn't even damage him? Got a bad feeling about our team here, considering 3 of our players don't have a single kill.
Tell me about it. Those guys suck.
Jeez. The Xbox version of Helldivers? Nah, this doesn't play like Helldivers at all. PlayStation has this game too.
All alliances must end.
Oh, damn.
My one buddy, always going on about Helldivers. Honestly, one of my favorite guys. But another one of our really good friends. He plays Helldivers all the time. He'll go out and do something. He'll come home. Yeah. Well, there you go. Loves Helldivers. Well, that's actually what I was gonna get at. Is the other guy makes fun of him. That like, oh, you know, Helldivers, it's dropped off. Its player base sucks, yada yada. And it is the joke that way. I heard like 90% of the players left. But I love the point that it's still in the top 100 for Steam.
It's
so
still huge.
like it's exactly like I don't know. It always drives me nuts when people are like, oh, this game's completely fell off, and it's like, okay, well, you know, how many other games are below it? You know, thousands. Anyways,
All relative.
Helldivers got really old for me quick though. It's just the style, the way they do the war.
When I played it, like the first week of streaming it, like a little bit, I was like, yeah, it's so repetitive. I think the big issue too is when I was playing it only had like 2 maps, like 4 maps or whatever, but 2 faction things, and I just kind of like, wow, you just do the same thing over and over and over again, and you gotta wait a whole week till something new happens.
That's funny.
That's
Wow, that was quick. Yeah, easy.
Holy crap. GGEZ for the other team.
Right.
Did I profit at the end of the day in this? Yeah, this was more popular yesterday. 3 kills, 6 deaths. 0 kills, 6 deaths. 1 kill, 6 deaths. Kevin. 1 kill, 7 deaths.
Well, you know.
What happened? I mean, I have a sniper. What are you doing out there, man?
I don't know. I will say that you only have one more kill than me.
You have 1 kill. I have 2 more.
It's not like you. No, you. Oh, I'm looking at objectives. You're right.
Yeah, and I have more objectives than you. Fuck are you? I don't have a sniper, Kevin. How do I have more objectives than you when I'm a sniper?
Bad. I don't know.
What were you doing out there? You know, if you're not covering the objectives, you should be killing.
Right.
Wow. You know, as the kids say, Kevin, get good. Get good. Okay, I didn't think it was like a thing that people actually said in day to day, but like when I was at the golf course, they had like a school of high school kids that were there that were leaving right beforehand. And as they were playing, one of them, like, or a few of them were all yelling about being the GOAT or something. And I was like, wow, they actually like say that.
They talk like that. That's funny.
I'm like, that's actually part of the
Times have
language. Yeah.
The one that drives me nuts is that's crazy.
What?
You haven't heard that? There was the one time we were playing Sea of Thieves. We were trying to sink this guy. This was recently. And they ended up getting us. Like, we got. I totally, like, understand. And he's going on there trash talking. But he's all like, you chase us for how long? And just to get sunk? That's crazy. And I lit off. I got on there and, you know, talk friendly chat, as one does. But I've heard that. You haven't heard that yet?
I've never heard that in my life.
That one's hilarious. And I mentioned it to my girlfriend. I was like, well, man, that one, I've never had trash talk that frustrated me so much. And she was like, yeah, I hate when someone says that. Like, that's crazy. Like, they're trying to blow you off. I was like, no, that's not even what it means. Like, it's evolved from that, you know. It's like literally like mocking how bad you suck. Anyways, it's really good trash talk.
Never heard. Never heard of that.
You gotta be on game chat more. It said squad leader switched. Did something happen? Or
I'm loading into Cathedrum.
same here.
Well, as long as it works, right? Yeah, I've never heard that thing.
Yeah, Tony gets it. That's crazy. That's it. That's literally it. Thank you.
No, I don't know. That one.
How often are you on game chat? Like,
Never.
genuinely. There you go.
Why would I want to talk to people online?
It's fun.
Most of the time I have to have it off because I'm streaming anyways, so.
That makes sense. But in my spare time,
Why turn it back on ever? That one, I'm sick of the cook thing. If I have to see that stupid meme with freaking Toy Story Woody being like, let them cook again, I'm just done with it.
see, I haven't seen that. That's kind of funny.
It's everywhere online. About anything, something gets delayed, let them cook, or something gets announced, oh, let them cook. It's like, fuck off.
That's so funny. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
It's like I can't go
I do
online
like-
with it not being there finding me.
I was like, though, game chat. Like, I had one experience where I asked my gal, like, hey, get on the mic, you know, because we were trash talking. I was like, call Buddy an a-hole. And she did it, and she just started giggling or whatever. And, like, she threw, like, a couple, like, you know, remarks back and forth, and she was just, like, loving it. And that's where I kind of realized that my girlfriend's never just hopped on the mic and talked to somebody like that. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of good for the soul. Obviously without being too mean, because nobody would ever do that.
Yeah. You missed that era. Kevin is connecting to us live from the weather storm going on.
Yes. Oh, why you hear that? Oh, that's probably the stupid fan beside.
No. You're fuzzy. You're like,
Oh, am I? Ah, there you go. I'm constantly in a state of joining server. I'm assuming I'm not playing this one.
mine is finally loading resources, and it's like 80% of the way there. Finally, it's finally loading.
I backed out.
Why did you back out?
I didn't believe in it. Play the match if you get in, but I don't think it was going to work for me.
Game connection problem. Okay, well, that solves that then, I guess. Are you still here in the lobby?
I was right. Nope.
But it says you're here. I will
course it
kick you
does.
and re-invite you. I wanted to get this achievement out of the way. How hard is it to win with these classes, guys? How hard is my Space Marine meant to suffer not winning for these achievements? Of how detailed all this stuff is. Do you think for a lot of this stuff they just like scan these like actual like the miniatures into this?
That would be funny.
Well, back in the day they'd have to actually like render all the stuff and make it, but like couldn't you theoretically in the modern era of game development just like fucking scan these in? I think you could.
No, that's fair.
I think you could just scan these models in and then just like paint them and stuff. I bet that's how they did it.
I will say the armor looks just spectacular. All of it. Like,
Yeah, some of those customizable suits look fantastic. In the armory, like, really, really genuinely amazing. You got this majestic cape floating back, too. I didn't even, like, really unlock any fun armors. Custom sets. The breastplate. Mark X Phobos. You can change your type of cape? Oh my god. We're bringing capes back. Yeah.
yeah. Take it to the corners.
I'm just amazed that we have the Ultimate Edition, but we don't have, like, any skins unlocked. Do you think that would have been part of it? Would have been some kind of cosmetic skin or something? All these different color combinations. That was something I was wondering, and Mitchell didn't really answer me. Was like, do you have to color your specific characters in a specific way?
I would assume if it's like that.
Because I'm like, is there like rules? Yeah, you bring the wrong colored Marines in and it'd be like, hey, you gotta make the Marines look like this. That's non-canonical. Canonical. Ah. Fuck, is this match gonna start?
Waiting for the server to shut down. It's about that time.
There's no way they'd shut it down on the second day again. People paid good money for this early access.
You underestimate my power.
Isn't it like such a burn thing though? Is like paying for early access and the server's just not working?
I'd take the shot at the individuals up at 2 a.m. though. Like, why do you care?
Yeah.
People stay up late.
I mean, you're paying for it, right? Literally paying for it. Oh, well, this is probably the issue right now. The Steam charts, when was this? Oh, 9 hours ago, had 120,000 people playing it. Wow. It's amazing these servers are working as well as they're working. I didn't realize this game was doing that well. Holy crap.
Huge. I had a bunch of people waiting for this one.
Did you hear for, Starfield they added the buggies?
The buggies? What do you mean?
Like dune buggies.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, someone modded it as a warthog.
Better? Ha! That's hilarious.
Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Pick a color you're eating chips and cheese dip? The fuck does that mean? Pick a color I'm eating chips and cheese dip. You want to take a crack at deciphering that, Kevin?
Pick a color. I'm eating chips and cheese dip. Well, I would assume chips and cheese dip would be in reference to the Byzantine Empire inheriting the Roman legacy. No, I don't know. I'll bite. I picked the color blue. There you go. Is that the answer you're looking for?
Pick a color
No?
I'm eating chips and dip.
Pick a color. What would you pick?
Green. Is it like one of those things that the girls would play back in the day? You know, they'd have the folding paper thing, and it would be like, pick a color.
Oh, buddy, yeah.
Pick a number.
And you could determine who was the love of their life with that one.
Yeah. Is this bugged? Is this saying starting mission for
Seems
you?
that way. Should we do one of the operations?
I don't know, I kind of just wanted to, like, get this achievement out of the way for doing the multiplayer stuff. Kiadi Mungi? That's funny. It just says starting mission. Can we, like, cancel starting mission? Huh. I don't know, is this right?
That's funny. Is it right?
Oh, somebody backed out, but yeah, we can't. I can't cancel the matchmaking. Okay, I'm gonna kick you. And I'm gonna re-invite you. Okay, yeah, it was definitely bugged. But I guess the servers are technically doing pretty good, all things considered, right?
100,000 people playing. Yeah, that's pretty good. And what? That's 100,000 people on early access. Is it even out for everybody yet?
No, this a few days early. 5 days.
So then this game's probably going to be huge for a little bit.
Yeah. I assuming they're not all playing well, they're probably all connected to multiplayer, but you know, I'm assuming a lot of them are doing like the story stuff. Did you get the Evite?
Yeah, sure. I did.
Okay. Should you join in? I mean, I guess you could.
I do like that if this game is doing that popular, you know.
No,
Shows
it's
the
pretty
desire for a game of a bunch of fanatical space crusaders.
Space Marines. Really hot this year.
Yeah.
Right? Helldivers, this thing?
Yeah. Actually, that same theme.
Space Marines are in. What the hell is Halo's problem?
I don't know. Maybe it's true fans didn't support it. I'm just messing around.
I imagine
No,
Yeah. Can I be green? Can't you be green? The claw paper fortune teller machine. Is that what it was called? I just remember that being such a popular thing where it was like, you know, like the paper thing is like, poof, 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 poof. And they were pretty elaborately done. I always
that's the funny
struggled to
thing.
fold.
Sorry. Alright.
I could never make one.
Would you not agree with this, though? That I'm pretty sure these guys would absolutely whip around the Helldivers.
Oh yeah, probably rip their heads off. But the Helldivers would
Wouldn't
laugh
be
about
close,
it because they're on suicide runs.
Yeah.
And we joined the same lobby somehow.
It seems like it, yes.
And it doesn't give us the option to back out of this lobby. That is really weird. Okay. Let's
Restart the game altogether? Or?
quit to the main menu and then get back in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I be a green marine? Maybe that's what he's asking. I don't have any of that stuff unlocked enough.
Or green beret, what?
Green marine. Like, you know, like
Oh,
for the Marines.
green marine, okay. Yeah.
I don't think I have any colored skins or anything unlocked. I don't know, I have the Ultra Edition, but yet I don't have access to any of the... Because there's a couple, like, packs you're supposed to get. I don't have any customization options. Can't even join a fucking lobby, apparently. Can't even join a lobby. The server is not... Oh, you're right, the fucking server's down. Is it? No? No, it's working.
I was thinking, it's that time.
Like, there's no way they're doing maintenance at the same time again. I think it was just like a bugged lobby. We'll see if this actually works or not. Sector D2. What is down there? Boom, 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 boom. It's like a nice light shake, not enough to make me feel sick, but enough to give a good sense of like you are a big monster walking in the environment. Alright guys, Kevin will join someday. It's not Kevin's fault, it's the service. Yeah, it was just that lobby was buggy. We're bringing Helldivers
If you
back.
were
Yeah. What?
to have, if you were to have sound, you know, like if there was sound coming through my mic and it was specifically playing the sound from your video, would you get copyrighted?
No. Because I'm not claiming my own video.
Okay, just it's so stupid. Anyways,
That's interesting logic there, Kevin. You're really looking for a roundabout way about things.
I don't know, I was sitting there laughing because like I was putting back on the stream just to read a couple comments and I was like, oh, yeah, gotta make sure the sound's off because you know don't want any commercials playing or anything stupid like that.
That would actually
Like, what if the
do it.
sound of your thing played? And it was like, I don't know.
No, commercials
The
would,
YouTube
but my sound would.
paradox. So could you, just to be a jerk, go on a couple other streams and copyright it for your stuff? Just randomly. And make them fight it. Like the MLB did to you for no reason.
Theoretically, yeah, but you can get in trouble.
You can.
Yeah, I mean, people that do it don't get in trouble, but like me, I totally would.
You totally would, that's funny.
Yeah.
What game was it too that the MLB copyrighted you for?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, I thought it was that. It was like it was some random game and it was like a sound that it was connected to baseball or something.
I don't, dude. I get a lot of
Yeah,
copyright
right.
claims.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it sounds like something that happened, but like I do. There's actually like quite a few that pop up. Yeah.
Do you win most of them?
Mostly, yeah. If it matters or cares, they have a new scrubbing feature to just get rid of music that helps a lot, but I find that easier usually than just fighting with them over sound. I can just scrub the song really quickly, but like, yeah, most of the time if I actually need to or care, I do get them removed. But that takes like effort, and you gotta email, and ugh, it's just a pain in the ass.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Until we serve again.
Until we serve again. Oh wait, that guy's a bad guy? I thought that was our teammate. That was not our friend, guys.
Aye, a brother falls.
Boom, 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 boom.
Battle exacts a grave toll.
We lost the advantage. Reclaim it at once.
Damn. I'm actually surprised this game is doing so well, though. But, yeah, maybe the legacy of the first one is stronger than I thought.
I think just the legacy of Warhammer, like, it's huge, right?
I just, like, I mean, it's known. But I don't find that Warhammer games always necessarily do great.
Are there a lot of them?
Oh yeah, tons. Warhammer is actually one of those really great companies where they, fucking crashes, dude. They give out their license, I think, pretty affordably. And they
See,
allow
I didn't know that.
anyone to, like, work on and stuff. So you get, like, all kinds of Warhammer games. You get, like, indie ones, like, for mobile. You get, like, large-scale efforts. You get... Yeah, they're, from what I understand, really reasonable, really approachable, and they just want to make sure that the game is as available, or their IP is as out there as it can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta back out?
I guess. Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, I'll do it. See, that's interesting, because I can't really think of any Warhammer games, at least advertised to me, wise.
Warhammer 40K
Like, I think
Dark
of, like-
Tide, Warhammer 40K, Inquisition. Then there was that one that I think we've actually played at some point too, which was not Inquisition, but one with like a dwarf and something like that. And that's just like those ones are kind of like hack and slash, sort of like Diablo. Kind of like Diablo. Bolt Gun, which is like a throwback shooter game. Like Doom, like a retro one. And there's Warhammer Age of Sigmar, which was RTS. And these are all console games. And then there was the Vermintide 1 and 2 games.
Are they old?
Battle Sector. A lot of these from the last 3 or 4 years. Oh, Chaos Bane was... I thought we played Chaos Bane together, no? It's like a Diablo.
Maybe. We've played a lot.
Then there was Necromunda Hired Gun, which is like a shooter game. And there was Space Wolf, which was turn-based. Yeah, there's tons. And that's not even
Fascinating.
counting, like,
All right,
mobile.
no, sure then. Are they all decently, like, were they all decently played, I guess I'm trying to say? Or are there some that failed?
They all did pretty well. I think most of them, at least. Darktide had issues because of the quality of the game. Because that was like
I
the
would,
successor
like-
to Vermintide, but Vermintide, those are both pretty big.
Because then I think I would go back to like my thought of that just the Warhammer franchise would carry on. Because anything I'm really interested in, if you make a game of it, I'll check it out. You know, like just to see. I think of like Baldur's Gate 3. When was the last Baldur's Gate? Like 2001, something like that.
A long, long time ago.
Yeah, like a lot. Yeah, you know, but Baldur's Gate, you know, Forgotten Realms, D&D. I think Baldur's Gate, even though it was an absolute incredible game, loved that game. It deserved Game of the Year. I don't care what anybody says. But that, like, I think that game was always going to have a big, like, turnout just because of the weight D&D carries. You know?
Well, it was in early access for years and years and years, and people didn't really care that much about it. And then it kind
Yeah,
of
but how many people? I don't know.
and then it got really big when launch came. Fire Warrior? I didn't even hear about that one, but just in general, there's lots of Warhammer games. Because they are, from what I understand, pretty, like, affordable, reasonable, and they let you use the IP in different ways. Boom, boom.
Something Disney should take note of.
And Disney takes way too many royalties, and it just, like, really, really makes it hard for people to make games and stuff like that. Like, I actually wonder if Star Wars Outlaws is not a success for Ubisoft because of how much they had to pay Disney for it. And I don't think that game's really hitting off. Do you know anyone that plays it?
I was curious. I have one guy that plays it, and he kind of plays everything that is Star Wars and that. But he's the only one playing it, but he swears it's a really good game.
It was okay. I felt like I was going through the motions. It was kind of like basically like Fem Solo. Yeah, it's like you're doing heist
Fem
stuff.
Solo.
Like, again, it was fine, but it just kind of was missing some sort of like real spark to take it to that next level. God damn it! Start this fucking match game. I think it's that guy that's -1. He's probably causing the problems. Let's see if this guy joining
Actually,
starts.
probably was. Because when I was having issues connecting at the very beginning, you said I was -1 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a good guess, I think.
Like people. Oh, from the PS2 era? Yeah, that's probably why I haven't heard of it. But no, there was all kinds of different Warhammer stuff over the years, tons of games. It's just one of those IPs that's pretty versatile too, right? Like you can do a lot with it. Which I guess you could with D&D too, right? You could do a lot of different types of games if you really wanted to.
Oh, D&D, you could do anything fantasy you wanted.
Oh crap,
It
I
would
think we're in a
just
bugged
literally
lobby
be
again.
running a module, basically.
This multiplayer, like, it's solid and fun, but like, man, is it a pain in the ass to get into matches.
Sorry, something's got to be happening though right now because we were not having this issue when I first joined you. There was your couple crashes, but like none of this. This is like in the last what 30 minutes.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a different part of the world getting up and playing. Is there... Did it add anyone to this list, or is this list kind of just...
This list is staying.
Okay. We will... I'll kick you. And then re-invite you, and that usually fixes a stuck matchmaking. I also wonder if it struggles extra because we're in a party. I don't know. COD had that issue last weekend for the beta.
Did it for what? Teaming up?
Yeah, so if, occasionally... This was a bug in a previous COD beta, so they must be using the same networking tech or whatever. Basically, it's like, sometimes it bugs out, and if you have a party, it'll endlessly matchmake without finding an actual lobby. And the only way to fix it is to, like, literally dissolve the lobby, join a match, and then have people join it after. Otherwise, it will not work. Lights... I don't think Star Wars Outlaws needed lightsabers specifically. Like, you know, like I don't think every Star Wars game needs to have lightsabers. But you know,
No, I don't think every game does. I agree with that. Although I do love a good game about a Jedi.
yeah. I just like I think I don't know. It's just this lady running around like punching stormtroopers and like the best infiltrator in like the galaxy or something. It was just a little like weird.
Specs ready to scan.
Her creature's adorable though. Yeah, it's Nyx. This is
Do you
like
think Disney will ever do anything with Star Wars again that doesn't have some cutesy droid or creature?
no, you have
Like,
to
do you
have
think
that
it's like
now.
physically impossible for them?
I think it's forced. It's just become a thing because people want it to be a thing.
I just think it would be really funny, you know, if you like suggested that, that classic meme of like, oh, well, what if we did this, and then dude gets thrown out the window? Like, if you tried suggesting that, like Star Wars made something, you're like, hey, I want to remove the cute droid / creature.
But did the original trilogy have that?
No, unless you go with like RTD2, but like I wouldn't necessarily call him cute. He's whimsical.
I don't even think the prequels had that, did they?
And they tried with Jar Jar Binks, but well, we all know how that went.
But is he like a cute creature that you're with?
Actually, you're right. But he's not even cute. He's I think I'm using the word right, but I would go whimsical again. Silly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they didn't really try that. But like ever since Disney Star Wars, like they even went with BB-8, and it's such a like Disney trademark of like, oh, that's adorable. Maybe you'll sell that market to your kids or something. And like I get why they do it because like Grogu, they absolutely nailed it with that one.
Big
I love
merchandising
that
thing.
one point that there was a couple statistics that came out that said Grogu was the most recognizable Star Wars character to most people that they found.
Baby Yoda, it worked. Alright, we'll try one more time
Yeah.
here. Because I think you might be onto something with these servers.
Sounds good.
'Cause I think we've been trying for like 15 minutes and not getting a lobby here. Like, when was the last time we played a
Squad
match?
data has changed. It's gotta be 30 plus now.
30
40?
minutes? Can't be 30 minutes.
No, I feel like I've been running back and forth on the docks here for a while. If at least it feels like we got into that one match and then it booted you.
Yeah. I'll try it again. It just seems like these lobbies get stuck. Force Unleashed. Yeah, they were fun.
That was one funny thing that I think you'd agree was the Jar Jar Binks theory of him being the Sith Lord. That was always so cheesy. It was just like, oh, it makes so much sense. It was like, oh, okay, whatever. But there was the one clip that they were showing George Lucas, and they were like, see, this proves it. And it was George Lucas talking on the set of Phantom Menace. He's like, you know, we have to nail this Jar Jar thing. Jar Jar is the key to everything. And they're like, see, he was the key to the story. I'm like, no. They thought Jar Jar was the key to that sweet, sweet toy marketing. You know, like they're gonna sell so much Jar Jar Binks merchandise to the kids. Like,
Are you
that's
in here?
what I thought that was. No, not at all.
But it says you're in the...
Joining the server.
Are you joining or no?
I'm in a constant state of joining right now. I don't think I'm actually joining now. I'm gonna restart the game.
Alright, we'll try quitting to the title thing. Sound/perform fine. You're probably best watching the review video to get my thoughts on this.
They have free play days on new Madden game. Did you try college football?
Yeah, I actually really liked it.
Yeah, I would love to play that one sometime. Glad you liked it. You like the other Madden games?
I like college football better than I liked Madden this year.
Fascinating. Okay.
Yeah.
What school did you pick?
Notre Dame.
You should just play randomly. Notre Dame, really? Okay.
Yeah.
The Rudy reference, or just for other reasons?
The old man always watched them.
Oh, really? Hey, okay.
Yeah. Like, I played NCAA back in the day.
I'm just playing. Yeah?
Yeah. It was weirdly nostalgic seeing the Irish guy.
Fighting Irish, yeah.
Yeah, where it opens and he's doing his dance and stuff. I was like, huh, I didn't know I had nostalgia for that.
That's awesome, actually. I didn't.
Yeah.
Huh. Cool.
I just like the streams. Yeah, no, it was weird because, like, yeah, I loaded up the game. I'm like, okay, first match, let's see what this is like. And then the Irish guy pops up and it's like, ba 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 ba. You know, like the themes. And I was like, holy fuck, I actually have nostalgia for this game. I was like, huh.
College football is a neat atmosphere, but yeah, the NCAA games are awesome. I played a whackload of NCAA 09.
Yeah.
Loved that game.
I think I did 7, 8, 9, and 10? And 11 or something? 10? What was the last one? I always remember that being a thing, and then they just kind of, you know, stopped because of the licensing, player rights and stuff issues, and then bam, it's back. We did a stream of it. I played a few teams.
I had a cornerback. I can't remember what team he had. I think he ended up on Tennessee. But it's funny because I tried playing a corner on like any of the other Madden games and I couldn't do it. But like whenever I played that specific corner character on 09, I was just like the pick master, and I've never been able to like replica that. Yeah.
Alright, well, it's...
Love that.
You're not loading. I don't think.
Not even a little bit, no.
Cool. Well, servers aren't working again, guys. We're gonna call it a day on this, and thanks to Kevin for popping up and everything like that, and...
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Like, it's the second night in a row where this fucking happens, but I guess it's not totally cut, right? Like, it's... Anyways, yeah.
Can you get into a match by yourself?
I don't...
That's fine.